man, we did vampires, then we talked about a corpse monster. Now we're going to hell. The spooky season truly doesn't stop at the Channel Chasers podcast. Welcome, everyone. I am, of course, your host, Jay, and joining me as always are my two friends, Brian and Tony, and we have a special guest. He couldn't make it to talk aliens or the supernatural with us, but he made it all the way down to hell. Welcome back, David.
Oh, Satan.
But how you doing tonight, guys? How's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Finally enjoying my time off after 3 weeks of getting my ass kicking work.
Feel that?
Holiday rush, right, guys?
Yeah, that is true. The holiday season is coming up. And like I said, the spooky season just really doesn't stop for us. I was just looking back at our uploads, and I was like, yeah, that's hilarious. Haunted Hotel, Sinners, Frankenstein, and then now
we even talked about in Haunted Hotel how we were a little disappointed that was our only spooky time.
Which is so funny.
Wow, that was just so off the mark for you guys.
Oh yeah, no, it was foreshadowing, I guess. I'll take credit for that one.
Oh, not enough scary stuff? Here you go.
Yep, nah, because we technically didn't do it. It's funny because we didn't do any kind of. Usually we try to like throw in spooky stuff for October to match the vibe, but we were just like, nah, I guess not. And then towards the end of October, all the way through November, just all spooky shit. Just like, okay, cool, I guess.
Yeah, and I think at least some of those were like last minute like switch ups.
Oh yeah, Sinners for sure was a last minute switch up because if Haunted Hotel as well, I think. Yeah.
I'd lady message Jay say, wait, I thought you already did episode Sinner.
Which is funny because like I explained it to you and I also mentioned it in the episode, and if you haven't seen it, go watch the episode yourself. But Sinners is something I've been talking about since it came out, and I've been, every single week we didn't have a thing to do. It's like, you want to do Sinners? It's on streaming. Want to do Sinners? And I finally got to do Sinners, which
Jay was like, look, y'all, I didn't have time to watch anything this week. It's been a busy week, so it's either Sinners or we skip.
And we didn't want to skip, so we went with Sinners. And let me tell you, like, we gotta take a second to just, tip our hats to Tony. That was a behemoth of an episode. So, like, kudos to Tony for completing that Herculean task.
Indeed.
And
also for him getting the turnaround for Haunted Hotel so fast.
Haunted Hotel, our individual Pokemon, me and Tony's Pokemon Legends EA review. Tony has been working his ass off.
Yeah, so it's okay that...
Still working on our previous episode, and that's going to be relatively shorter. So as of this recording, expected to be out sometime Monday or so.
Okay, cool.
Dude, after the work that you've been putting through, it's totally understandable.
And honestly, I'm just glad we've been able to get this is the most consistent the channel has been for a while. So like, just fucking clap for the whole team. We really put work in.
Indeed.
And thank you guys for being so receptive to all our stuff. Us trying the ZA review, like long form podcast style. Doing all the other stuff. We are gonna try and branch out and diversify, like we mentioned before in previous episodes. Like Brian and I are gonna do a Stranger Things episode because Tony has never seen Stranger Things. So Tony has never like fully finished Stranger Things.
Yeah, that is also why if you go to the channel, you can see this. And I didn't discuss it with the guys, but I hope you didn't mind that I went ahead and did this.
Oh yeah.
Went ahead and created a new playlist that is called Duo Reviews.
Yeah, that's totally makes sense. So everything's all nice and organized. So be sure to check all those out. We put just as much effort in with when there's two of us as we do when there's three of us, as we do when there's four of us. With all the housekeeping out of the way, let's start our episodes as we usually do by jumping right into the news with Brian. Take it away, Brian.
All right, so it's been a couple weeks. So of recording, look behind the curtain. So few things have happened. So it's going to be a multiple stories week, but I'll try to make it like shorter or talk about it. First of all, long rumored thing was confirmed-ish. When James Gunn was first teasing Man of Tomorrow, it had come out, like a little speculation had come out, that it was going to be a Jimmy Olsen TV show. And that's what people wanted. Well, it was announced, and then part of it was walked back by James Gunn himself. Because initially the announcement came out, said that it was going to be called DC Crime, and that it was going to be like a mock documentary series done by the same guys that did American Graffiti.
Oh, that would have been
believe that's what it's
funny.
called.
Yeah.
But
Wait, you mean American
Not
Vandal?
American Graffiti.
American Vandal is what I think you're
Vandal.
referring to. Yes.
Yeah, American Vandal.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
and I was
they
gonna say
said
American
that-
Graffiti is George Lucas, I believe.
Yeah, and American Vandal and all that. And James Gunn seemingly confirmed that it is still happening, but not under that title.
Yeah, I think in the rumored speculation, Gorilla Grodd was also mentioned to be involved somehow, right? I remember seeing that floating around somewhere.
Supposedly, according to the quote-unquote official statement, what it is each season is going to be a documentary series about a different DC
element.
villain.
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
And season 1 is supposedly going to be about Grodd.
Interesting.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting to look forward to in whatever shape and form we get it.
Now, do you think Jimmy will be turned into stuff? Jimmy better be turned into stuff. That's kind of just his whole thing. He's got to turn into stuff, drink some weird shit.
Yeah.
And also, it's gonna be hilarious because, like, the way I see it, we're introduced to villains more so than the characters,
Right?
Like the actual.
Yeah, we don't. We get to meet Gorilla Grodd before we meet the Flash.
Yeah, we don't even know the Flash they're going to be using.
Yeah, we don't know if it's gonna. We don't know if it's gonna be Barry, if it's gonna be Wally, it's gonna be fucking Bart. Who the fuck knows?
No, but we'll be excited to see whatever it is. Moving on, we do have a little bit of sad entertainment news.
Oh,
who died?
Bittersweet, I guess you could say.
okay.
Because TMNT,
Yeah.
the long-awaited Last Ronin adaptation has been shelved.
Oh, that's rough.
Along with the current animated show.
What? That was really good.
Wait, there was Ninja Turtles and I missed it.
So
And now it's over?
it was a direct sequel to Mutant Mayhem, which was the recent animated film that just came out.
Tales of
Tales of
Teenage Mutant
TMNT,
Ninja
and it
Turtles.
was on Paramount Plus, and it was very good. I
have a seat.
didn't watch it weekly. I always wait for the seasons just to wrap up. It's really good. I liked it a lot, and those kids are hilarious.
But the reason why it's happening is because Paramount wants to reboot the live action.
Come on, man! What? Boo!
I mean, we had the 2015 with that shitty Michael Bay film with this. What happened?
Yeah.
2015 was
Yeah.
like 10 years ago, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing that we know about it so far is it's got one of the big producers for the Fast and Furious franchise.
Still, boo!
Yeah. But moving on to brighter news that is somewhat connected to what we will be doing next time.
All right.
Is it was announced that a musical reinterpretation of Alice in Wonderland is happening.
Okay.
A modern reinterpretation of Alice in Wonderland, whatever that means.
Okay. Lots of drugs.
That's definitely drug related.
Means lots of drugs.
It will be directed by Lorraine Gaffaria, who also directed the Jennifer Lopez hit movie Hustlers.
Oh, I love that.
And she also wrote the screenplay for the underrated hit Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Oh, that's pretty classic.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is this musical modern reinterpretation of Alice in Wonderland already has Alice attached?
Okay.
And apparently, this has been her passion project for the last few years.
Okay.
This is her Wicked to Ariana.
All right. Who this?
So Ali gonna
Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh
God,
shit! I could totally see it. I could totally see it. I love her. God bless that short queen.
Yes, and supposedly a few years ago, she tried to get this going with Netflix, and that incarnation was just going to be called Wonderland, and it was going to be Wonderland was a music festival.
Oh, that's kind of dope. Honestly, I could see Wonderland being a music festival rave type thing, because lots of drugs.
Yes, so that will be interesting. But Sabrina Carpenter, especially love seeing her act again.
I love Sabrina Carpenter. I love her music.
Yes.
I enjoyed her back in the Disney days. I think she's really funny. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I'm here for this. I love Sabrina Carpenter.
Same.
Oh, you know what's the funniest thing that I heard about?
See, now you answer you back in her DM.
She's too young for me, bro. She's my baby brother's age. I'm cool.
But look, Jay, I need to tell you this because I found this rather depressing and kind of hilarious at the same time because of ignorance.
Okay.
She dressed as Wonder Woman. She dressed.
Oh
as
yeah.
Diane.
I saw that video from her short and sweet tour. Yeah, she dressed because every year for Halloween she does it in full costume. Yeah, and I believe this year she dressed as Wonder Woman.
But according to one random motherfucker, she dressed as Superwoman.
Yeah, and she gave him the side eye, and then did the spin.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It was like I saw that. I don't remember I saw that, but like what the
Yeah,
heck
no,
is this?
Sabrina. I love Sabrina Carpenter. She's great.
You know, I would not be opposed to her being Cassie.
She'd be a solid Cassie. She'd be a solid Cassie Sanders Mark. Although I always imagined Cassie being a little taller. She'd be a really good Stephanie. I think with how funny she is, she'd be a good Stephanie.
Oh yeah, indeed. But last but not least on the news story is y'all, we're doing it again. We're spoiling to you what next week is in the beginning of the episode.
I was already gonna do that with my screen time anyway, so that's fine.
Because we got wicked news.
Hell yeah.
So apparently, according to one of the two producers, I think it was Steven Schwartz, him and the woman who adapted the book into a screenplay are working together on doing possibly another Oz movie. But notice how I phrased that, Oz, because he specifically said in the statement that it would not be a third Wicked movie because the story of Elphaba and Glinda is over. This would just expand the Oz world.
I mean, yes.
As a whole.
Hold on. Wait a second. Let me wait a second. Because like, as someone who's read the books in the Maguire, like in Maguire's Oz series, there is still more, including, and I guess skip ahead if you care about spoilers and you've never read the books or like all that bullshit. So like,
So you know what you're coming into a podcast like this.
so spoiler alert, skip ahead a few seconds. Elphaba does have a child, and her, like, the series continues throughout, like, with her descendants, so like, we can still do that.
Yeah, that's probably what they're going to be doing.
Cause, you know, after Wicked, there is Son of a Witch, which fucking amazing title.
Yes.
And then wasn't there?
Okay, I see.
Or wasn't there like a third or fourth book?
Yeah, Son of a Witch is the sequel, and then and then there's another which is, it's just a one-off, and then there's a whole trilogy following the descendant of said son.
Yeah.
And then
There's also
and then the prequel book just came out, like literally last year.
Yeah, of young Elphaba.
Yeah, it's just called Elfie.
Yep, and then we have the original Elfring Baum book,
Which there are like 12 of those.
Yeah, proper adaptation of those would be great.
Even though they're really confusing because like the timeline is really weird.
Also, they get into like the whole correct me if I'm wrong, but don't they also get into like the whole multiple planets and a multiverse?
Kind of. So because L. Frank Baum and the guy who no it wasn't the guy, it was the lady who wrote the original Peter Pan story were really
it was a dude.
It was a dude? Okay, it was a dude. Okay, it was a dude. Right.
That came to like stage adaptation of Peter Pan.
Right. The lady was the one who played Peter Pan. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it was a dude. It was a dude who we find out later was a gay man. But anyways, Barry. His name is Barry. His last name was Barry. I don't remember the gentleman's full name. But him and L. Frank Baum are very good friends, and so they connected their works together, and they said that like Over the Rainbow was just Neverland, which is what, if you remember in like at least the Disney version, they reference this a lot. The second star to the right, Oz. So like those are connected tangentially. It's within the weird, and when I say weird, I mean weird geography of Oz. Oz has some weird ass fucking geography.
And also, like, Oz itself is the denizens of like the world Oz are nothing but insane people.
There are more than one fucking books?
There are 12.
Yeah, there are 12.
Okay, we're talking about the original?
Yes. No, I I'm talking about, yes, L. Frank Baum. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz is the first book of 12.
Hey, we just now started making it. Okay, go ahead.
No, I mean, like, no, they've tried several times. It's just the books are so weird; they're unadaptable.
Return to Oz tried to incorporate elements.
Yeah,
But
of 2 different books. One of which was called Return to Oz, which did not actually feature Dorothy in it, because it starred Ozma, who is a whole nother character within. It's a whole rabbit hole. I watched a video that was like 4 or 5 hours long explaining the entirety of the Oz.
well,
I feel sorry for the
speaking of things that we watched, that's it for the news.
So
Yeah.
let's just get this time.
Yeah, okay, cool. Screen Time is, of course, the segment of the podcast where the guys and I all talk about the various rabbit holes we have been lost in over the past couple of weeks. Now, since it's been 2 weeks, obviously there's a big buildup of stuff, so, we'll try and rapid fire through all these. I'll start us off, but, as we start off, I do want to bring back our segment, Last Week in Guam, which I guess is the last 2 weeks in Guam. So, our Scion game continues, and we have been through some shit. So first of all, I got attacked. Well, I got seduced and then attacked by a sexy Gorgon lady. And I almost died, but thankfully, due to the efforts of my compatriots here, I did not die.
Then we decided, hey, let's have a night of fun all together. There's a local bar and Guam's drinking.
Let's be normal college kids and just go get fucked up. Like, none of this weird god bullshit. Let's just go have fun.
But I got attacked along with another player.
Yep. Yeah. No, the women of our party are just not safe, except for Ritsuko. Ritsuko is safe, but a good majority of the women in our party have all been attacked.
I'm sorry, how many doesn't you agree with about the scrappers?
Okay, let me explain this to you, David. We have a short king, my character, who is strong as an ox, but also right. No, he's pretty dumb, but he's also just a good person, like Brian.
He's actually very smart. His intelligence is like 3. He's very smart.
But he's just not acting.
He's just more naive to the world. He's not dumb as in like raw intelligence. He's more dumb as in like street smart dumb.
Yeah, it's Tony specifically trying to play a me character.
Yep. And then
And I'm doing well on that front.
I think you're doing a solid job, but I mean,
No,
I guess
you're doing a good job.
Cap's character just does not like any of us. I mean,
That's
it's because
to be
we
fair,
read this whole thing about Scion, and we're like, okay, so we're all gonna play characters that are like, let's just say,
with the shit. We're with the shit. We just kind of embrace the bullshit. Meanwhile, Cap is the straight man. He's just like, you guys are all fucking psychopaths. What do you mean you're just okay with us fighting monsters and just working together with them? And what the fuck is wrong with you people?
like part of, I don't know if we've mentioned this before or not, but part of the whole thing about Scion is that your college kids that have been rejected from all other colleges except for this one. Well, my character, she has a bit of a hero complex, so she applied to be like in the police academy and firefighter academy and all that, and they all rejected her. So she offhandedly said, now this was even before she knew about the godly stuff, that she was this close to going vigilante.
But yeah.
Yeah, which we talk about.
We talked about it in the first one. But yeah, so
Sorry, my bad.
So the most recent time in Guam, yeah, me, Greg, Cap's character, and Tony's character, Colin, we went off to the market to just check stuff out, and then I found something real cool, tried to make a trade for it because I'm a broke college kid, and so
Available.
So in my efforts to make that trade, I ended up making a scene attracting sexy Gorgon lady, being seduced by sexy Gorgon lady with her like hypnotic eyes, and so I got basically think of like Scarlett Johansson from the live action Jungle Book. That's what happened to me. Did the whole
You just got caught, man. You just got caught.
I did. I really did.
Yeah.
And so I got attacked, thrown in, rolled up in a rug, and thrown in a dumpster. Luckily, I was found found
Yeah.
relatively quickly.
Yep.
And then
Also got roasted after you woke up because apparently, it makes sense to my character's backstory. I'm from money.
yep,
Yep.
yeah.
And even with that like trade with the bone thing, or the DM like actually hit him with the "Are you sure about that?"
Which again, I'm still sure. I personally, I have no other knowledge or anything. I feel like it's worth it. That's an underworld. I know for sure it's an underworld key. I found out that information via an aside, so I feel like that's
But
worth
in
it.
character didn't know.
I know. I found out in character through an aside.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying at the time.
Oh,
of
at the time.
acquiring
Yeah.
it,
Oh, yeah. At the time.
in character,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't know.
At the time in character, I did not know. But you know, good feeling. Good feeling.
Which the funny thing is like after that happened, Jade's like, okay, so this was all a game where it's to see if she could get all of us. And Jay was like, I'm out of the game now, so I'll just go research. And the librarian was like, you went to the librarian and said, I want to research the Gorgon. Well, what we know is the Gorgon.
No, we knew it was a Gorgon because Cap's character already did some research.
Oh yeah.
And then
So-
when I thought about it, I was like, well, Cap Greg already did
Yeah.
some looking. I want to know more about this bone, so I chose
point is,
to look up the bone instead.
You
of...
kind of jumped the gun there, Jay. I didn't fully explain it.
Oh, my bad.
So the librarian was like, you want to research the Gorgon and your bone thing. You can only choose one. So Jay hemmed and hawed, and I think you even rolled a die for it. And
I did roll the dice for it, and then like my in-character explanation for the choosing it is like, well, Greg already did some research. He already has information. I'm gonna go look into this bone. I want to know what this shit is.
And IRL started giving him shit for it, but we then found out.
Actually. Oh no, IRL they did. IRL they didn't like out of character. I didn't get shit for it because out of character we knew that
No, we didn't.
I did.
Not at that time.
I did. Yeah, because
None of us did.
No, I know. I did. I did out of character because Darth had sent me a message. Darth had sent me a message while I was passed out.
Okay, well,
and Darth had mentioned it. You hadn't come in yet, but
no, he mentioned it to the group publicly after two more people had been bitten. But you were the only one that knew that knowledge to begin with.
yeah, okay, but yeah,
And I was giving you shit for it, if you remember.
yeah, but now I remember. Now I couldn't reveal that. I couldn't reveal the reason why because that's meta knowledge, and I wasn't meta. It wasn't that I was metagaming.
Yeah.
It was just that I rolled the dice and was like, hey, well, I guess I'll research this bone.
Also,
But anyway, because we've been going on for
so
too
to
long.
help Brian notes a few things, we know that Ritsuko can't hit shit and doesn't know proper gun safety.
We need
Nope.
we need to get that gun away from that. We need to get the gun away from that big bitch. She just stop.
And
Oh, yeah,
she's also
She's a very tall Japanese woman. She's a 6'2" Japanese woman, which should not exist. We refer to her as Godzilla.
Why do you make me into a Japanese woman?
I mean, I don't think she's black.
I say make me a Japanese. Go ahead. Fine.
But yeah, she's 6'2", does not know how to throw a punch. Every time she throws a punch, she literally breaks her hand.
and we have to be the ones that protect this big bitch.
Yeah.
And apparently the thing can do the most damage, which I built Colin for that specific purpose. So at least that part mechanistically works.
Yeah, no, horse boy does hit like a truck.
Also, we had like a little gun. We had a little like weapons range thing where we could like test our skill, and that's when the guys found out in character that my girl is really good at martial arts.
We also found out that she
specifically.
uses a slingshot, and we made fun of her for being a bitch and using a slingshot.
Yep, we roasted you to oblivion. On top
Yep.
of that was like the second session. The third session, oh sweet Jesus. We alluded to this earlier, but one part of it was like, hey, let's get fucked up. But Colin says, nah, we drink responsibly, you dumb bitches.
Until his player rolled the wrong thing, and in character we just rolled it as he was seduced by peer pressure.
Yep.
Yeah, I just thought, fuck it, we ball.
Yep. And then his character just started getting drunk drunk doing a magic mic routine on the tables.
But also holding his own.
Yep. Yeah, no. He Horseboy can hold his liquor. me and Horseboy we're going band for band, shot for shot.
Yeah, he is a short king, but he can hold his liquor like someone taller than him.
He's built like he's built like Wolverine.
Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I could so totally see in like another universe, his dad being Punch Up from Dispatch.
100%. But yeah. So long story short, Brian's character and another player's character were attacked by the same Gorgon lady. Then afterwards, the new dean came in, replacing Dionysus. And so we had a conversation of, so do we keep this hunt competition going, or do we just let it go and like give her the prize she's already won, but like stop it altogether? And then we asked the people who are still in the game, like, what do y'all want to do? And they were like, fuck it, we're gonna keep it going. But then we were like, wait a second, wait. There is an opportunity here. We could still have the hunt keep going, but also train alongside the other monsters, so we can also try to make friendships with said monsters.
Which the funny thing is, the person who came up with this idea was Ritsuko's player.
Yep.
So he was like,
now to be fair,
I would
say to be fair, Ritsuko in character was already making friends with the Cyclops, so like she was making monster friends to begin with.
Yeah, but the player was like, my girl's probably gonna fail, but give you guys the chance.
And also, like, in character, none of the players, none of the actual characters wanted to give the Gorgon a free win.
Yeah. Colin believed in like a fair like a
swordsmanship.
Fair play.
Yeah, swordsmanship.
And Greg was like, nah, fam.
That's pussy shit.
Why are you?
I'm not. Well, Greg was still like, that's pussy shit. I'm not letting him get a free win. But Greg was also losing his shit over like, why are you guys trying to be friends with them? They're trying to kill us.
Yeah.
What the funniest thing will always be that like throughout all of our sessions, Greg just becomes that more the voice of reason.
Yep.
And just showing, even though he may be naive, Colin can actually bring a few good points down on the table.
Meanwhile, our characters, at least me and Brian's characters, are all with the bullshit. Me in particular, my character wants to Guillermo del Toro this bitch.
Yeah, you just want to become monster fucker. That's all you want.
Oh yeah, no,
I mean, who doesn't like goth girl on goth girl action?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's a fun time. It's a fun time. But then you have the naive sportsman who almost got assaulted by crab.
Yep. Yeah. Giant crab lady with insatiable cocklust. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Did she give out crabs?
No.
No.
Yeah.
But she does want to give birth to them.
So and we also made the joke that like, I guess if Colin did end up with crab lady, it'd make horseshoe crabs.
Yep.
Just as part of the crabs. Oh man, no, actual crabs. You want garlic and butter?
This is a coconut crab entity.
Yep.
This big, hairy coconut crab lady.
Yep.
And all because Dan wanted to exercise outside in the early hours of the morning.
Yep.
Yeah, because Darth had to say, now how early?
Yes.
Because...
Yep. And Colin specified before sunrise. It's like, well, the crab was still out there.
But I still no like.
No, for some reason, Tony's character. Hopefully, this doesn't jinx him. Knock on wood. Tony's been rolling hot.
Yeah, and meanwhile though, and I do find this funny, is that Greg, who has a skyline, saw the whole thing.
Yep, that was funny. But yeah, that's this week in Guam. I guess the past 2 weeks in Guam. We'll continue to update you on our adventures and all the crazy shit. I'm still gonna do research on this damn bone. I want to know what Underworld is for. If you guys are curious, I did not tell these guys this, but my recent aside, I visited Dionysus at his private bar. He gave me information on how to deal with the family and like kind of advice on like how to get on certain people's good sides and such. I also discovered that Dionysus is not my dad, which I mean I knew that in character, but
you are not the father.
But she wanted to have like process of elimination. Like, okay, it's not you. Cool.
Yeah, because I don't know if we've mentioned it before or not, but we don't know who our godly parents are because it is part of the like like mechanics of the game.
Yeah.
That once we do,
It's Percy.
That's when shit
Yeah, I would
starts
say it's
popping up.
Percy Jackson rules. It's Percy Jackson rules. Once you get claimed, that's when you actually get set like thrown down the hero path.
yes.
Oh, I forgot to mention, because I don't think it was going to be strong enough for like a good aside, but it's like Colin was given numbers after the bar incident, so he's going to be like calling these people back, so it's probably not going to be like, I kind of figure it was going to be like the strongest of asides anyway.
But yeah, I figured out how to deal with the family in the future. More in particular, she was concerned about Hera, just in case she was a child of Zeus, and she was like, I actually like Hera. I respect what she stands for, so like I don't want to piss her off. She seems cool, and so like she got some advice there. She also learned who to talk to get more information about said underworld key. And so I'm gonna keep digging into that as our side plot, because one of the big things for her character is that she wants to make sure that her uncle's soul is in a proper resting place. So she's working her way towards that, which is why she was totally okay with trading away because Dionysus confirmed to her prior that it wasn't anything really special. It's just kind of a shard of something. So it was just like, well, if this is a real thing, I'm gonna take this instead. So, the logic she used.
The new shiny rule.
Yeah, a bit of that too. Definitely a little bit of that.
But also it wasn't really an aside, because there's not that much, but just did a little RP in text chat, that Lucy got set up a beach volleyball court at the beach because after last session, especially like Greg's latest like mini meltdown, she was like, yeah, we need something normal to like bond over, so
Beach volleyball.
Yeah, which we'll see how that goes, but her whole thing was just taking her day off to set it up.
Now I'm just imagining Ritsuko trying to play volleyball, and then tripping over the net, and then just her massive tit just colliding with the sand.
Her player specifically said that for the beach episode, she's just gonna be sunbathing.
Yes, massive tits. The player has specifically mentioned that she is well endowed in the chesticle area.
Yes.
Moist. Now
Yep. So yeah, that's Guam. I'll make this real fast. I finished Dispatch. Very good game. I went with I guess it's called the harem route because like
I love that one. My coworker told me about the three place.
I didn't know it was possible, but like I did it just off it. I did it off of instinct. Just because like, oh, make out with Invisigirl? Hell yeah! I was like, oh, I can have both of y'all. You're cool with this one, Laser? Oh, okay, we're chilling. All right. So yeah, that's cool. Dispatch was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. It's a fun game. If you enjoy superhero shit, I think you'll really enjoy Dispatch. And the Critical Role people did a great job with it. Another shared one for me and Brian. Campaign 4 continues to be fucking amazing.
Yes. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Oh my
god.
The soldiers table went crazy this week, or this past week.
For a little bit of minor spoilers, so skip ahead if you don't want anything. We basically found out that one player is related to a god. One might be a reincarnation of one.
Yeah.
And then also Brennan had a moment that was so sad he bummed himself out.
Right? Yeah. And it had one of the best action scenes that we've had so far. We've had some pretty intense fights, especially that Halloween episode. But Jesus, the fight against the Wraith they had was crazy.
But Tayor, the paladin, really pop off.
Oh yeah, the fucking radiant damage is a motherfucker when you're fighting the undead.
Yeah, and I don't think we've seen like all the stuff that
Cadigan can do. Oh yeah, Thimble went nuts too. She had that sneak attack was crazy.
Oh yeah, people. It's not being confirmed yet, but people assume that she's an assassin rogue.
No, that makes sense. And we know now that Tyranny is a Pact of the Blade warlock.
Well, that's Pact of the Blade is not your subclass. It's a
okay.
It's a special thing. Well, in the way that 2014 did it, it was one of 3 options that all paladins got to choose.
Okay. So it's one of 3. It's one of 3 that every warlock get. Okay.
In 2024, they made all the packs feats.
That's lame. But
it's I think it's class exclusive feats. But anyway, we can assume from her backstory that she's devil
Yeah.
warlock.
Yeah, I mean, especially
Or who knows?
could be something different.
Might be celestial based on the campaign.
Yeah, especially with the connection that Contestant Creed had, it could be, Celestial is a possibility as well. Even though she's,
Yep.
you know, they have specifically said that she's from the pit and stuff like that, but we'll see.
And also, you talk about people popping off. Wick.
Yeah, Wick went crazy. Wick went crazy. He had the big moment again where we find out that like he is like possibly the reincarnation of a sun god.
Yup.
Fucking what is this? One Piece. Then
Yeah.
and so I was like, I thought that was cool.
It was. This is somehow the most human looking PC that Sam has done, but also the weirdest.
I don't know. I enjoy Mercer as a player. I know Mercer wasn't involved this session, but I'm really liking Julian as a character. But in terms of the soldiers table, I definitely want to see more from Chaggie, and I swear to God, if that dog dies, if that wolf dies, I'm rioting.
Well, do you want me to ease your pain?
He doesn't die?
No, not that. If they're going by 2024 D&D animal companion rules, they can just be resummoned like a familiar and find familiar.
Okay, I'd be okay with that. That I'm fine with. I don't want the wolf to die, man. Wolfric is awesome. I love Wolfric.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Both animal companions are great in this.
Yeah. Pincushion we don't see as much, but I also like Pin as well. But other than that, I went on a fucking movie spree, y'all. Not only did I see Wicked, which we are covering next week. I saw it on opening day. This past Friday. I also saw fucking Predator Badlands, which solid movie. Elle Fanning was great. It does have, without spoiling, it does have connections to Predator Killer of Killers. So if you enjoyed that movie, which we here on the podcast really did, it's definitely worth checking out.
I saw an interview where it almost had even more of a connection.
Yep.
Where a certain character was almost in it.
I heard about that. But yeah, Predator Badlands, very solid. I don't think we'll have time just because of the schedule to get that covered on the podcast, but it's really good. Hopefully when it hits streaming, we can do it in like a homie hang type thing. Holidays get busy. We usually don't get that many episodes in December before I like go on vacation to deal with all my family.
It just came out in theaters, so who knows how long it's gonna take to streaming.
Yeah. Since they have a deal with Hulu, it'll probably be like the standard rule. It seems like is about 6 months.
Yeah.
So 6 to 8 months.
We'll be out
from
of
now.
the holiday season by then.
Yeah. So who knows? We might do it when it comes to streaming. The other thing I saw was the Chainsaw Man movie. I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I see why the fan base is simping over the bomb girl. Animation looks really dope. I thought it was really cool. I did find out a day later, thanks to this motherfucker over here, that apparently I could have just watched the whole thing for free.
Are you sure you want to say this?
I don't care. I'll snitch. I'll snitch. I'm gonna air this whole bitch out because I'm upset. I spent money to see this shit when I could have just watched this shit on for free. Yeah,
someone post the whole movie on Twitter
for free, and it's not.
Oh damn!
And it's not bad quality either. It looks decent. I could have just watched this whole thing for free.
Oh damn!
But it's a good movie, and I do think the theater experience is solid. But like. Man, I could have just watched this for free. It's a good movie though. I think the
real question is how many slaves died in the making of this movie?
Probably a lot. Those poor bastards at Mappa.
Mm-hmm.
How many of their children?
About shit got leaked.
What got leaked?
Fatherless children. Oh yeah. I guess I should put this in news, but the first 2 or 3 episodes of season 3 JJK got leaked.
Oh dang. But
so someone now pursues it. Fuck you.
But yeah, I actually like. I'm with this whole wave of making canon arc movies. I feel like more anime should do this. Like I think this is a really good way to go, especially with how good it came out.
Downside, some people won't like realize, oh, they're turning this all into a movie, so we can go to the next season and be like, what the fuck are you guys talking about in the show?
I mean, to be fair, like even with Demon Slayer and stuff, they still like turn the movie into episodes. So like, it's not like you miss out if you miss the movie. It's just if you see the movie, you'll get to see it in movie quality.
Sometime they're going to skip the movie when they get to season 2 of Chainsaw Man. They're going to probably just say, "You saw the movie? Good. I ain't tell you this shit."
No, they're gonna chop it up. They're gonna chop it up. Like with how the movie is structured, you can tell where they can chop it up. Just like with the Demon Slayer movie, I saw the seams straight up with the Demon Slayer movie. I was like, all right, they're gonna make this 2 episodes here, 2 episodes here.
The reverse of the
Disney
of the old like failed Disney shows.
Yep, exactly.
Turn into movies.
No, that's exactly the process, and I'm okay with it, to be honest with you. Like,
yeah.
I think this is
Gojo fight into one big feature length movie.
also I can't wait to see just on anime tip. I can't wait to see Kagurabachi because I just started. I just started reading the Kagurabachi fucking manga, and like.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I decided to check it out. And for those of you guys who don't know, Kagurabachi is this samurai manga that's out right now that has some pretty fucking sick action scenes, and they are going to be animated by none other than, as David alluded to, Cygames Studios, the studio that animates Uma Musume. And if you've seen how hard Uma Musume goes, Kagurabachi is about to be fucking crazy.
That's so out of left field. Like, wait.
But also not. But also not. Because you see how crazy Uma Musume goes?
Mm-hmm. Yes, but like, I thought they were like in-house shit. Nah, we gotta do this with Kagurabachi.
Nah, look. They saw Kagurabachi could make them money. Who knows? Maybe they'll make a Kagurabachi gachake.
Fuck me. Collect all the sword, baby. Collect those.
I could see it.
Gotcha, roll for your dad's sword.
I could see it. But yeah, no, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I would have given more in-depth reviews, but Wicked we're gonna do a full episode on, so like, you know, I'm not gonna talk about that. Chainsaw Man movie, again, really liked it. I thought the animation was fucking sick. Rest in peace to all those motherfuckers at Mappa, missing all the births of their children.
The fatherless children.
Yep.
Sorry, the fatherless children. They didn't left to get Mel. They do want to come back.
They left to go animate these fights. Never came back. But yeah, that is pretty much it for me. Oh, well, lastly, some music stuff. I do want to address some music that came out that I really enjoyed. Fucking both Summer Walker and Wale came out with new albums recently. Summer Walker's album is the last in her trilogy, her Over It trilogy. Finally Over It. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little upset that she's finally over it, because I like her sad music. I like her heartbroken music. Her happy music isn't as fun. Now, there is some good music on here, but it's kind of Taylor Swifty. I don't enjoy it as much when there's not T attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Still good shit on here.
God, Jason, I hear promote the depressor.
I mean, I know how fucked up and toxic as a fan it is, but like it's the truth. Like I gotta tell it how it is. Now Wale's album, Everything Is a Lot, really good stuff. Wale is one of my favorite rappers from the like 2009, 2010 like blog era of rap, and he's one of those dudes that just has one of the greatest deliveries. It's very poetic. He also can just bar you to death. Wale's one of my favorites, and not just because he reps the DMV area, but you know, love Wale. The new album is fire. Go get that shit. But yeah, that's pretty much that's it for me for real this time. Brian, how about you?
All right, so Critical Role, like we said, I kind of went on a Critical Role like deep thing. It's hyperfixation for a reason.
Oh yeah, because Mighty 9 came out recently, right?
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes of that.
Nice.
Because the way that they're doing it, releasing it, is they're doing the first 3 episodes and then weekly.
And how many episodes are there going to be?
8.
Okay.
I believe the last one is going to come out like Christmas Eve, maybe.
Okay, so if it's around that time, we'll probably just include it in the year-end wrap-up type thing.
And if it's good enough, we could possibly make it our first post-year-end.
Oh yeah,
episode.
also true. that is a good solid idea.
But anyway, now that I've watched the first 2 episodes, I can officially say you can watch this without being caught up on Vox.
Nice.
Which we already knew, but it's good to have it confirmed. Also, if you've watched Mighty Nine, you won't know what's gonna go on because they've taken a lot of creative liberties, but in a good way, to where the first 2 episodes are basically reinterpretations of their session zeros.
Oh, interesting.
Because the way that Matt likes to do his session zeros is after he has everyone like create their characters, he'll then split them off into teams of like 2 or 3 and have them like do like little like first meetings of these smaller groups so that when you get to session 1, they're not all strangers.
Okay, cool.
And so this is kind of reinterpreting that a bit and like telling what story they did have, but differently. Like some of the characters meet not like how they did in the campaign, and we're getting a lot more focus on the villains, and it's really intense. And this is just, you can tell that it is a completely different show from Vox, where Vox was more like, I guess you could say, Lord of the Rings fun fantasy-esque. This is more like Game of Thrones. It's more intense, more like visceral, and that's why having a character like Jester, Laura's character, is so crucial, because she is a bright spot on this dark world.
Makes
And
sense.
also, it makes sense with the Game of Thrones analogy, because you can tell it from the trailer, so this isn't really a spoiler. There's a lot of more geopolitics involved and like war stuff happening. This isn't just like oh, these adventurers are going on this adventure. No, it's these characters are trying to stop a full-on war between nations, and one of the nations is a nation of dark elves led by Lucy Liu.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And
I had to ask, since you say Game of Thrones, is there also incest in this?
no, it's Game of Thrones-esque, but not exactly a copy. And also, I think this is really cool. One of the ways that they've made it like different from Vox is completely different music style. It's incorporating sci-fi and electronic stuff into it, and so it's got like a completely different sound. Similar but different animations. They had a different character designer involved in this one, and it's really good, but really different from the campaign. They're handling Yasha's introduction a lot differently, because if you see the original campaign, her introduction was kind of a little shoehorned in. Like, this Goth barbarian was for some reason the muscle of a circus. You know what I'm talking about, Jay?
Yeah.
And so this one, they're actually trying to give her like more of a like reason to be involved, but also like downplaying her involvement in the beginning to represent the fact that she kept having to step out because the actress was still playing on Blindside when they were doing campaign 2.
Oh, it was Jamie Alexander?
No, Ashley Johnson.
Blindside.
Yeah, she was the techie.
Oh.
Yeah, she was that's also why Pike left on Vox.
Oh, okay.
It's because because her character left, and the whole reason why Matt invented the whole like astral projection thing is because she could call in for an episode or 2, but she couldn't like come back fully. So Matt invented the astral projection thing.
Okay.
But yeah, so I've been watching that. It's really good. I'm probably gonna watch the 3rd episode after we finish here. But also with Critical Role, I been re-listening to campaign 2, and I'm really liking it so far. I'm currently on what I would like to call the pirate arc. They are currently on what is basically Pirate Island, ran by the Plank King, a like Goliath pirate king.
Huh.
Yeah, and that story gets really intense. It's very forward focused. It's a very forward like focused story. But anyway, also with Critical Role, I know you talked about you were going to do it, Jay, but I don't know if you actually did do it. But I listened to their Dispatch one shot.
Oh, I see. I listened to part of it and I forgot to go back to it. How was it?
It's really good. I really liked it. They and for those that don't know, they do have the voice actors for it. The players are Matt, Laura, Travis, and Blonde Blazers.
Damn it! No, Charlie with
Voice
Jack.
actors.
No. I mean, to be fair, Charlie doesn't live in L.A. and neither does Jack.
Yeah.
Fucking buy no fucking plane ticket. But joke aside, go ahead.
But anyway, they aren't playing their characters. Instead, they're playing characters that run the Burbank dispatch office.
What?
And basically, Laura plays a like I guess Dolly Parton-esque character, whose hair is a literal beehive because she can control bees.
Yep, she can control bees. I did get to. I got through their character introductions at least.
Yeah, Blonde Blazer, her character is kind of like a female cousin it seemed. Matt's character is basically a reformed Doctor Strange villain.
Pretty much.
And then Travis is like a shapeshifter kinda, but he's also the janitor. And it was really cool because their whole story was just simple. Prove themselves to the bigger bosses, otherwise they get shut down. A like typical episode of like The Office or something, but with the superheroes involved. And it was really funny. Like they really went ham with it, and it was really good. And I like the new GM. She does a good job. All right. And lastly, watched an episode of Dirty Laundry. Now stop me if I've talked about this episode before, because I can't remember because it's been a while. The first secret that I have written down is who almost drowned by Jamie Kennedy. Who was almost drowned by Jamie Kennedy? Jamie Foxx. Sorry.
Oh shit.
Who was almost drowned by Jamie Foxx?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was at like one of those Vegas pool party things where he was a surprise DJ. And he like spurt water out in the audience, and she was in the front row, and she almost drowned. And through the madness and everything, her friends didn't even notice. And then who attended a shoplifting workshop?
The hell?
Oh, you need a workshop to know how to shoplift?
It was a workshop to teach you not to shoplift.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, because this person got in trouble for shoplifting a lot. But last one is who saw Ronald McDonald's underwear?
That sounds very traumatizing.
Huh?
Yeah, it was basically they were a kid at a party where there was a Ronald McDonald actor, and he was giving the Ronald McDonald actor a lot of shit, like in the little kid way. That was until he decided on a curiosity, hey, I'll look in his pocket, see what he's got in his pocket. It was a false pocket that opened up to the man inside, where all he was wearing under the costume were tidy whities.
Oh,
Oh, God.
that's rough.
Yeah, it was it's a very funny different episode. One of the guys accidentally gets really drunk, and he's like, whoa, I'm actually pretty tipsy, I did not mean to do that.
Oh, weird.
But yeah, also the theme was like Dropout All Stars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that was really cool. But that's mostly what I watched.
All right, David, do you have anything you want to highlight to the listeners that you wanna shout out?
Okay, so Dispatch, been playing that. On the last two episodes, stop at episode 6.
So which waifu did you choose?
Well, so the fact you choose a physical, I say fuck it. Let me see what Blonde Blazers are gonna be like.
Yeah, so you
I chose-
so you can technically do both. I did find
Yeah,
out.
my coworker told me that. I'm so like, how the fuck that possible? She kind of learned, yeah.
I had to go back. So apparently you can only do this if you choose Blonde Blazer first.
Really?
I had to go back and do it, and I had to choose Blonde Blazer first. So like if you choose Blonde Blazer first, there is a scene in later episodes where Invisigal comes onto you, and you can choose to also make out with her if you also defend her against the team, because the team is kind of shitting on her at the time for plot reasons.
Yeah.
So if you
I'm guessing that would be the next episode.
yeah, so if you defend her and then when she comes on to you and starts making out with you, and you actually lean into the kiss, that is what triggers the harem ending.
Polygamy, baby, you gotta love her. And you have to love her even more, man.
Cause Blonde Blazer's actually cool with it. Cause like at the end of the game, like Invisigal's like in like a stretcher for reasons, and like they're taking her to the hospital to patch her up.
Okay.
And then she like plants a big kiss on you in front of everybody, and then Robert goes up to one. It's like, so are we still cool? And it's like, she's like, make her happy. She deserves it. I'm just like, oh, she's cool with it. Okay, Blonde Blazer, I see you.
Right. So
who did you kick off the team? Out of curiosity.
Kick off. Fucking the Hawk woman.
Coop.
Coop. I kick out Coop. I like Polly's character. He character is funny. Also, I need a smart ass in the team for all the smart stuff.
I just leveled up somebody else's intellect. I kicked Charlie off because the transformation mechanic was annoying me, and that was keeping him from doing shit. So Coop, I chose Coop instead to keep for me, which I think is fun. I found out that Coop and Punch Up like dated in the past, which is why they have such high synergy together. So if you send them out on mission, they get shit done a lot easier.
Yeah.
And you can get. I've heard that you can get interesting interactions. Mm-hmm. If you kick off Coop with him.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't buy this pack, but do you get the comic book pack that comes with the?
So that's a deluxe edition. I did not, but I've seen videos explaining the comics.
Okay, see videos breaking it down. All right. Yeah. Manga news. I've been reading not having a cast on One Piece, sadly, but I've been reading Magolio, the JTK spinoff.
Oh yeah.
Really
Modelo. Yep. Yeah.
Modelo. Yeah. Really good shit.
Oh, it's really good. I'm surprised. Yeah. It's pretty solid.
Solid. I'm like, damn, no one from the original cast are here, or at least alive. But damn, I'm really loving this alien political BS.
They're doing he's doing it way better than Boruto. He's doing it way better than Boruto. Now, to be fair,
I have some false idea about this alien stuff.
To be fair, I'm caught up with Boruto, and Boruto is actually kicking ass right now.
With a
in terms of the manga.
Part 2 better than Part 1. I'll be hearing that a lot.
Yeah, Part 2 is way better than Part 1.
Yeah, should I say something, Brian?
I was just gonna say, speaking about kick-ass, one other thing that I forgot to mention for my screen time was I started another anime myself.
Oh, which anime?
One that if Tony didn't know about, I would be shocked. Tojima wants to be a common writer.
I already know of its existence.
I know why, but God, then the half of it, why I get depressed for some reason. Watching this show.
I've heard of it. I haven't checked it out yet. How is it?
I really
funny.
like it.
It's good. I don't know why it made me depressed. It's not that sad or dark.
It kind of like, you know how sometimes, even as an adult, you still like pretend when you're like all alone and nobody's watching?
Yeah.
Like that you're a superhero or something?
Uh-huh.
It kind of embraces that.
I mean, I'm a VTuber, Brian. I do that on a regular basis.
But then actually, like, if things start happening in the real world.
Oh.
If 4 mentally ill people that never go out of Kamen Rider, and now they actually find their Kamen Rider dream coming true.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Yeah, because he wanted to be a Kamen Rider so bad from his young days. Hell, he became 40.
But at 40, he's trained his body so much to be a Kamen Rider that he can fight and win against a bear.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was
take that bear meme.
He saw the bear and like, oh man, just a bear. Like with disappointment in his eye.
Yeah, but
a bear ain't enough for a walkout.
Man.
But stuff from the Kamen Rider actually start to come to life in real life. So these obsessed fanboys and fangirls are like having to step up and like actually be the heroes.
That's cool.
In their own weird way.
Yeah, I don't know any of the reference because like, well, there's a Kamen Rider, not Power Ranger, and I know that there was a difference. So like, the only comment the transformation. Besides that, I don't get any of the reference half the time.
Yeah, no, that's Tony's field. That's Tony's field of expertise.
Because they're referencing Showa era writers specifically.
Yes, I'm assuming that the first gen, right?
Yeah, they are the generation because the first Kamen Rider series came out in 1971. Oh, okay. Yeah, so our protagonist in this anime is wearing the like make-believe mask of Kamen Rider Ichigo.
Kurosaki? No, I'm joking.
I mean, when he put on the mat, he goes sicko mode. So yeah, not too far off.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of the character's references would be specifically Ichigo's.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
So yeah. So when you have, for example, Rider Punch, Rider Kick, and the Cyclone noises, all Kamen Rider Ichigo. Kamen Rider 1.
Oh, okay.
And
Interesting.
the dude who has a hook for his hand, that's Rider Man. He is the 4th Kamen Rider overall. And the chick, she is Tackle, who is Kamen Rider Stronger's sidekick, for lack of a better term.
Interesting.
Oh,
The first female, like, masked rider character.
okay.
Yes.
By the way, massive tits she had on her.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, T and A.
Nice.
Like lady, she pulled a Keijo move, just grew her breast as a buffer for a punch.
Oh shit.
And she literally puts on, anytime she transforms, it's not like, you know, like a transformation. It's
Don't
realistic.
do the Superman thing and go to a phone booth. She do it right there in the street.
That's funny.
She takes off everything except for her, like, underwear.
That's funny.
And, like, puts on the costume right in front of everybody.
Nice. All right.
It's not how she's the street woman of the group.
But anyway, back to what you were saying, David. Sorry for interrupting.
Right, Bell Borto. Yeah, okay. I think we stopped. I think we're done with the manga part of
Yep.
my session.
Yep.
Yeah, Colorado. We'll already talk about that, so skip that one. Santa.
Oh, sorry. I guess I should have waited. You would have talked about it anyway.
Yes, I
My
was
bad.
going to talk about it.
My bad, dude.
Always say my piece. It made me depressed for some reason, and all have mental sickness.
Uh-huh.
I don't get half the reference. Saw the first episode of Santa. Planning to watch that.
That's
right
on.
away.
That's on Prime, right? I saw
Yeah.
an ad for that a while ago.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and on Prime, and perfect time. You know, no, late October, November for a Christmas anime. Thank God they didn't release it during the summer, right, Jay?
What is it? What do you think this is? Uma Musume?
Fine, no.
No, because I'm saying because Uma Musume, because of the accelerated schedule, they put out their they put out their summer event in October, and
Yeah.
Okay, you need to slow down there, Musume. I get you're a racehorse, but you're going a little too fast.
no, they're trying to catch us up to Japan. I mean, so much so that we've gotten most of the quality of life stuff that Japan got. We've got almost all of it now.
No.
Because they have something over here in the West, man.
Speaking about not Amazon anime, Ninja for the Goki, it's like basically Ninja for the Yakuza. I'm gonna watch it, but then I'm my maximum background noise. So like if I'm level grinding, I'm not really paying attention on this one. And I'm rewatching also that dropped off a year ago for some reason. Occult 9.
Cult 9? I feel like I've heard of that.
You should, because in the same studio was same universe of Signgate, but the Signgate people.
Oh!
Yeah, basically this snobby kid trying to make a quick buck. How little like blog just bashed on the occult and supernatural stuff. He don't care about the argument. He don't care about the occult. He don't care about hate on. He just hate on so he can make that internet ad revenue money. So basically, all the time talking shit about the supernatural fakely, he now get into some supernatural shit.
Oh dang!
Yeah, literally, he met a psych. He bought to me a psychic. I remember at some point, and he just hired a new employee for the website. That is a force of terror. Really good so far. And remember, I know the shit get wild. I think I stopped like episode 6, but that was like fucking 8 years ago. Oh yeah, Ramba, 1/2. Watching the new season.
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting for the season to finish because like I watched it week to week the first time. I'm like, no, I can't do. I don't like these cliffhangers. I'm gonna wait.
You know, the high guy ain't better with the cliffhanger.
That's what I'm saying.
Honestly,
that's what I figured.
Yeah, honestly, the weird thing with Ramba, it just end every couple of episodes. Yeah, a cliffhanger would just end out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? They have these like 2-3 episode arcs. So I'm just like, I'm just waiting for the whole thing to end. I really did like the first season though. It's really good. I feel like it got overshadowed by Dandadan, but Ranma 1/2 is really good.
This week episode with the Takoyaki girl.
Nice.
Surprised so fast. The original were like what was it? Let me call my 65 episode.
Yeah, no, it moves. This one moves a lot faster.
Yeah, but I can't tell that not with that badly paced or are they steamrolling the manga here?
I think it no, I think it was one of those like that the anime was still like because the original anime came out while the manga was still going.
Yeah, so like it's gonna be a lot of filler in between. So yeah, my best girl falling so up. Yeah, I know. Shoot, sad me, a shampoo.
I'm a shampoo fan. I love shampoo.
I like her, but she ain't my number one. But all can agree, fuck Akane.
Oh yeah, Akane's a lesbian in my opinion. I think she's in love with girl Ranma. That's always been my headcanon.
I mean, to be fair, Ranma low-key is the best girl.
That's my headcanon.
No homo.
No, that's my headcanon 100%. Akane loves Ranma, just not male Ranma. That's my personal headcanon.
That's why cold water her every night.
Exactly. Look, that's how I personally believe. But I'm a shampoo fan. I love shampoo. Maybe because I also like cat girls. She does turn into a cat. But you know, I also don't like. I'm also not a cat person in terms of animals. So maybe I don't know. It's a nice in between. But yeah, I'm personally shampoo is my favorite out of Ranma's massive, like, uncontrollably large harem.
I say Tayaki, shampoo, and then the Black Rose girl. I think that it for girls, unless they're more the manga I didn't know about.
There's a couple of shampoo sisters are also into Ranma as well.
Oh shit! That was a filler?
Yeah, no, conditioner. Yes, and that is the actual name. They're all named after hair products. Shampoo, conditioner, and I don't remember the other one. Yeah, they're actual characters.
Okay, I thought they were just one-off filler character.
No.
Okay, so I gotta look out them and go back to watching the original.
Yeah, there's a whole thing involving the other Amazons that are.
Oh shit! Damn, this how we can log in that thought. No wonder this is the original.
Oh yeah, no. Takahashi Sensei does not play around. She when she plays the harem game, she plays the harem game.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that Oni one that she did before.
Oh, the blue hair. I haven't seen the original. I watched the newer one. It's pretty good.
I haven't seen both.
You talking about the one with the blue hair? It's the blue haired chick, right?
Yeah,
that one.
Blue hair, yellow fab.
Yeah. Yep. I haven't seen the original, but I saw the new one, and that was pretty good. I think that's on High Dive.
Yeah, it is on High Dive. Yeah. I think that era turned to Kandi and what new. So yeah, Tony, here you go. Last person.
Okay, cool. Real quick before Tony starts, small Umusume update. I got Agnes Digital, which was somebody I was aiming for. I love Agnes Digital. She's just like me for real. Literally, the skill description of her ult says that she gets powered up by being within breathing distance of beautiful waifu. It's literally the actual text of the skill says beautiful waifu. Oh, she's just like me for real.
Oh, so she's the horny lesbian of the game.
Yeah. And also one of the fan jokes is that she's the one that draws all the dojins, all the Yuri dojins.
She constantly running away from the Yakuza.
Yep.
Shit, Majima again.
I love Agnes Digital. She refers to us as trainer, but also comrade in simping. She's just like us. Also, as you train with her, she like quizzes you on Uma facts. As someone who enjoys animal facts, I fuck with Agnes Digital. That's my homie. She's just like me for real. All right, yeah, for real this time. Go ahead, Tony.
You know, it's becoming a bit of a trend at times where we said we were going to cover something one week and then circumstances outside of our control kind of put an end to those plans because I watched the first episode of Bat Fam.
Oh yeah, how was it?
Oh yeah,
is it good?
I watched that.
What is Bat Fam? I see that on Amazon. That Kevin Smith.
No. Okay, so Bat Fam is based off of a kids comic called Little Gotham. It's a young reader's like kids comic version of Batman. It is a whole separate thing.
It was first a Christmas movie.
Well, it was first a comic, and then they got turned into it, and then the Christmas annual got turned into a movie.
But this show, sweet Jesus.
Oh yeah. Indeed.
Okay, so I've watched only the first episode and part into a second. The Bruce of this universe is just like the corniest dad you'll ever meet.
Love that.
Oh, yeah.
No, Jay, I need you to understand that. Bruce has been to Damien's field trips since he's been in school, and he is like actively upset that he wasn't able to go initially to this field trip, and so he's doing like the typical like overprotective dad thing, like I need to find a stuffed toy of Damien's to give to him so he doesn't feel lonely without his dad.
Yep.
Like that level of overprotective parent.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Oh, yeah.
Then Damien's like, I want to get to Starlight so I can find some crazy shit. And also, like, there's a misconception in the first episode. It's like, oh, okay, that makes sense for, like, a relative of a Pennyworth to actually try to do. And using lesser-known Batman villains to do that's neat. I like that.
Yeah, it seemed fun. I felt like it was gonna, it would have been a good thing to cover. But
I forgot to mention it, but I did watch the whole thing when we were going to do an episode about it.
Yeah, that's what
I did really like it, and it does have an overarching plot.
Nice.
It's not just episodic, but it also does like interesting things to the lore. Like Damien's best friend are a pair of twins that are the daughters of Harvey Dent.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
And one of them is more chaotic and one of them is more friendly, but which one is which might surprise you.
Okay, so instead of having Dueladin, they made two separate characters. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and it's Harvey in this universe, which is comical. And also, Alfred in this show is old as fuck.
Yep.
Like, ancient.
Yep.
Like, a stiff breeze can kill this man.
It's kind of crazy because if you think about it, Alfred and Aunt May should be treated the same way, but Alfred is always treated as like substantially more spry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
This one they actually do address the fact that he is getting old, but the supporting cast is great. You were questioning the whole thing about Volcana. The way that it works is that she was hurt and put in the Lazarus pit, but she was put in there a little bit too long, so it de-aged her.
Ah.
it made her 12-year-old self.
Yeah, and so that's why she's with them. But also Dr. Langstrom just lives with them, and he's like Damien's drunk uncle, basically.
Okay.
And he eats all the olives just like they're fucking candy.
Yeah.
He even drinks like the oil from the jar. Like, my God. What the fuck?
He's that character that for most of the show is just there to set up for like one-liner, kooky one-liners until you find out like an episode where it goes into him and you find out that there's more to the character.
So like a lot of the characters from like Haunted Hotel, kind of similar to, in that vein. Okay, interesting.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And also like Roz is there doing ghost shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Ra's al Ghul is a supporting character as a ghost.
So Ra's al Ghul is a ghost. Interesting. So Little Batman is canonically Damien.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And basically he lives with his two granddads because they do treat Alfred like a granddad.
Nice. Yeah. I mean that makes sense. Damien is always considered Alfred is his grandfather. That does make sense. So are Dick, Tim, and Jason or Steph? Any of them?
Not mentioned yet.
Okay.
I haven't seen them yet, but also, like in the first episode, Brian, did you have the same thought that they were actually going to try to pull off, like, Homegirl was actually going to be a villain?
Alicia?
Yeah, I couldn't remember her name. Like her reply in the first episode.
They do some interesting things with her.
Yeah.
But one of the things that they do with her that Tony's already seen is she runs a corporation, a little like, not corporation, but a little group that is called Evil. And it is a bunch of reformed DC villains doing like a support group thing.
Oh, cool. So like Wreck-It Ralph style.
Kind of, but it's the most obscure characters.
Yeah, so the only like notable one is Giganta, but like you have motherfuckers like King Tut, fucking wasn't Killer Moth in there too?
King Tut from Adam West Batman?
Yeah.
He's not even in the comics. He's literally only in Adam West Batman. That's crazy.
Yeah, and they address the whole fact that he's not actually Egyptian.
Yeah.
They address
he's just a British dude.
It's a random British guy.
Craigie, governor.
Yeah, because he was an Egyptologist that bonked his head.
Oh, and also, Batman and Little Batman and the whole Batman family have a cat.
Oh, nice.
You know what the cat's name?
I would say Damien named his cat Alfred in the comics.
It's similar.
What is it?
Selena.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah. And that cat is so sassy.
I mean,
Oh my
yes.
God.
I mean, if it's named after Selena, that makes sense.
Yep. Like there is even one episode where it's a whole subplot where Alicia is like, "Why doesn't Selena like me?" Now, granted, it's also an allegory for why Volcana doesn't like her.
But
Still.
one of the funniest moments in the comics, like just a little nice little family moment that I can remember, is like Damien is trying to train his cat, and he's just yelling at it. He's like, "Damn it, Pennyworth!" And Alfred's like, "Yes, yes, master, yes, young master. No, not you, Pennyworth. The other Pennyworth."
Yeah. This also has funny moments with this Alfred. Like, there's a whole entire episode where Alfred has to learn to say no because he keeps saying yes to like everybody, but he's getting older. Like, one of the things that he had to learn to say no to was to be Damien's Robin.
Fucking what?
And at first, it was just like playing pretend at the house where he dresses up in like the Brett Ward-esque Batman costume, but it's like 90-year-old. But then at one point, he wants to go out for real as a little Batman and bring Alfred along with him, but put Alfred in like the mech Batman costume.
Oh, nice.
And he's like, no.
But it's an old man with new technology, so
Yeah.
you can kind of
so it's like Tony.
Which, the ironic thing, when it comes to the three of us, Brian's actually older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm
But
old.
but you have the most old man spirit.
Yes,
But, yeah.
that much is...
I will, for the second time now, I will stop interrupting somebody else's screen time. Go ahead, Tony.
Yeah, you're
You're just adding more context. You're
No, it's piggybacking. There's difference. You're adding to it. If you were just interrupting to interrupt, then it's a whole different thing. But
I would
yeah,
have told you. But also, caught up on a few anime of my own. Like, I just caught up to everything of. May I ask you one final thing? Because shit is going down.
I forgot to put that in.
we've been talking about that on screen time for the past couple weeks. This shit is so good.
I'm currently at where they just arrived at the Citadel, the religious Citadel.
Yeah, I'm at episode 9, so the most recent episode that dropped. Like, it is going down.
I can imagine.
Oh, also,
And also,
my bad. Go ahead, Tony. You're good.
all I'm saying, episode 8, there's like a truth that was revealed from the god that gave Scarlet her powers.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah, and this revelation makes the most sense if you really think about it and how nonchalant this god of time is. Do you want me to spare you, or do you want?
I mean,
you want
we don't care, but the audience might.
But all I'm gonna say is that a god of time, for nonchalant that this guy is, he has admirers.
I mean,
That's all I'm gonna say.
most nonchalant characters in anime have simps. That makes sense. Oh,
But one of his admirers, toxic as fuck, and killed an entire person from another world just to act on her goals and ambition.
oh dang.
Yeah, I'll tell you guys later, but for the audience at home, that's for y'all to figure out on your own.
Okay.
But one thing that I will tell y'all that I saw recently, well, I started playing recently because it became available on the PlayStation Plus catalog of games, is the remake of Silent Hill 2.
Oh nice. How is it?
Oh, wait, I'm free on Plus?
Yeah, you just have to have PlayStation Plus, just PlayStation Plus stuff. But all I'm gonna say for this remake, it is great. But I don't want to fucking box with these mannequins anymore. Because the first bits of enemies, they spray you with bile for long range attack. And then you have the mannequins that are just two lower half the mannequins that smack the shit out of you.
Silent Hill 2 freaked me the fuck out when I was little.
Do you dad play that game?
And also-
Yes. Yeah, he played all three of them. I watched. Very scary.
And then I look, I know the lore of Silent Hill 2, and I look at this James motherfucker. I'm thinking, you are one messed up motherfucker.
Seriously.
But then adding on to the messed up shenaniganery, I decided to rewatch something I watched a long time ago. And it's a collection of the Villainpedia talking about the Baldur's Gate villain. From Baldur's Gate 1 to 3. Yeah, so you have the first villain, this big beefy motherfucker, and then the second game's main villain, who was once an elf, but was basically cursed with human life. It's like, you're no longer elf because you did some crazy shit. So you're no longer elf, you are now man, and now you are so crazy and such a powerful wizard, you're like, nah, I'm going to get my soul back, even if I have to kill a bowel spawn to do it. And then, of course, the Baldur's Gate 3 villain, which one of them, the general, was voiced by our favorite Evil Dad.
Sal Tucker?
No.
You say Evil Dad.
Yeah, fucking Omni-Man.
Oh, J.K. Simmons, yeah.
Yes, J.K. Simmons. J.K. Simmons voiced an evil, undead half-elf who is a champion of one of the Dead Three, who are these three mortal motherfuckers that decided to take the domain of the original god of death in Faerun lore. And the reason why they're called the Dead Three, due to a cosmological event where the gods of Faerun became mortal, these dumbasses died again. Well, these dumbasses died before they returned to godly power. Baal was the only smart one of the three, so that's why we got the battle spawn, where that man fucked everything. I do mean everything, and put a little bit of his cosmic power into his children. And for a god of murder, when you have like murderous intent in your offspring, just cosmologically implanted in them like they're a sleeper agent, all because it facilitates your cosmic resurrection, you are one insane asshole.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, his champion in BG3 is Orin the Red, a changeling, was batshit insane. And then the representative of the god of tyranny is a politician so crafty that he's also kind of stupid. Like, he's so clever that it wraps around for him being a bit of an idiot. Like, you know how the best laid plans just kind of fall into themselves, like
House of Cards?
Yes. Like one false move, and then it just all topples down, like the plans of the villain for what we're going to be talking about this evening.
Yeah. Oh, before we jump into trailer talk, I do want to bring up, I am caught up on Uma Musume Cinderella Grey, and we just had the Japan Cup, some crazy shit. We also got to see Tony Bianca, aka the real life horse is Tony Bin, and we got to see her do her ult. And if you guys don't know, Tony Bin / Tony Bianca is the father of one Jungle Pocket. So when we get to see her ult, it looks very similar to Jungle Pocket's ult. I was like, oh, that's nice so much. And Tony, you watch that movie with me. You know how cool Jungle Pocket's ult is with all the rainbow light bullshit, right? We watched that movie, didn't we? With where it was Jungle Pocket, TM Opera O, Admire Vega.
Yeah, I remember that. It was some nonsense.
Yep.
It was crazy.
I lost you there for a second, Tony.
No,
but yeah, no, it's cool. The Japan Cup is pretty fucking crazy. Yo, the American the other horses do not play around. They were bullying the shit out of poor Oguri Cat because apparently apparently Western horses are much more aggressive when it comes to maintaining position. So they represent it by like the foreign horses all kind of just like headbutting each other, like kind of like checking each other.
Damn.
Being like super aggressive, like elbowing and shit. Yeah, because apparently in actual horse racing, like Western horses are very aggressive when it comes to position keep. They actually like bump into each other and shit.
They're allowed that shit?
Yeah, apparently it's allowed. I looked into it. I was like, oh, that's a real thing.
You tell me, oh my gosh. So you telling me in another universe, Uma Musume could have looked like Mega SLR?
Yeah, no, yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Western horses are savages compared to the more gentle-tempered of the Eastern horses.
Wait, SLR? You know that one Mecha anime with the race scene, but the punch of the shit out.
Yeah. No, I knew what you were talking about. It's G. It starts with a G. Where they're running and shit. Yeah, it was on Toonami. I know the one you're talking about.
Oh my god, I can't believe they'd be doing that in horse racing.
Oh yeah, no, it's super intense. I watched some of the footage. Yeah, Western horses are pretty fucking insane. Also,
my favorite is still like my favorite Uma Musume JoJo name.
Oh, Obey Your Master. She's unhinged.
Yeah. Oh, of course, she's unhinged.
She's the most hinged out of the American team. Obey Your Master is fucking crazy. Also, something else that I found interesting when I was looking into Agnes Digital, because I got Agnes Digital from Uma Musume, so I decided to look into some of Agnes Digital's history. One thing I did not know, Agnes Digital is a direct descendant of the only horse that I knew about before Uma Musume, before I actually got into Uma Musume. She is directly related to Secretariat.
What?
Yeah.
Are you for real?
Yeah, he is a direct descendant of Secretariat, and it's apparently a dead ringer for old Big Red.
Oh shit, that is crazy.
Yeah, and the reason Agnes Digital is called like has the whole like Uma Stan personality is because his nickname in racing was Hentai, because he would always be so close to the other horses that they thought he was doing weird shit. So they called him a weirdo. And so he got the nickname Hentai.
So he is a groper?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he just wants to like do just weird touch
He's
to his fellow horse.
He's also really diverse, because like he's one of the rare horses that could do both turf and dirt tracks. So everybody thought he was weird, and he'd always like get up super close to the other horses. Whereas like normally when you're racing, they usually give him at least a little space. He'd get up in there apparently, and that's why they call him pervert. So that's why our lovely Digiton is also a pervert.
Hell yeah,
Love her.
doing weird.
She's great.
But
Ghost Ship hang with the American horse.
another
I think Goldship would have fit in perfectly, honestly. Oh, also, one of Goldship's children apparently passed away recently. Rest in peace.
Oh.
what?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
so what? They all gonna make another one.
Yeah.
With another
They were.
18
Yeah. They were
years.
at. They were only a 4-year-old horse.
Oh, damn, not young.
They were a 4-year-old horse. They
Wow.
were pretty early in their career. They're only about 2 years into their career. They got like a catastrophic leg fracture during a recent race, and they had to be euthanized.
No.
Yeah. And this is one of the more famous of Golshi's children, because he inherited his dad's like beautiful white coat. I forget the horse's name off the top of my head, but yeah, rest in peace to that lovely haunts.
To that legend. But one last thing that I will just throw out there, because she wasn't fully paying attention, and I told you that I was going to do this because it is within my obligation as a fan of this particular series to do so.
Okay.
I had the girlfriend sit down to watch and pay attention to Zombieland Saga.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
Why Taichan is so legendary.
Well, some people just don't understand the legendary Taichan.
Oh, that's Zombieland Saga. Okay, I know why I thought the live action.
Wait, there's a live action Zombieland Saga?
No,
Zombieland movie.
Zombieland.
Oh, you were thinking of Zombieland with Woody Harrelson. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
We're talking about one of the most iconic truck coon scenes of all time.
yes, with heavy metal.
Well, a wide variety of genres. Honestly, the rap battle scene is also super iconic. Love that.
And that was episode two alone, and
How you like Astro producer?
and also, even though I try my best to like actually have the girlfriend experience things for herself, she's like, "Ooh, what's all this? Why can't you tell me? Because I want you to know this organically, like I did. I can't just tell you. That's not like I had to explain how each of the members of our squad died.
Mm-hmm. My favorite is still the Oiron girl. She's just my favorite look.
Oh,
Yeah, Yagiri is goated.
Love her.
Wait, Tony, how many idol shit you had to explain to her?
Like how each of the characters died, and I had to reiterate because the dub did this to me and it pisses me off, is mispronounced in Era. It is pronounced Heisei, not Heisei.
I would say how did the dub pronounce it? They pronounce it Heisei? That's weird.
Yeah, it is weird, and I am mad about it.
That would have gotten to me.
And I don't know, a lot of things just possess me to get just big mad about it.
No, I feel you. There are little things that annoy me in terms of like just getting little facts wrong.
Yeah, and finally, like the biggest thing that Jade's mentioned once before during our more into our Halloween, like the month of October, I actually finally, over our 2-week period, I checked out the first episode of It. Welcome to Derry.
Oh, nice! Yeah, I'm caught up. Dude, it's good, right?
Yes,
It's
it
really
is.
good.
And like the absolute insanity that Pennywise gets to in this like first season of what's essentially a continuous anthology show.
The only thing that I'm worried about, it hasn't ended yet, so I don't know if it's gonna be like this, but I hope it doesn't fucking Castle Rock me. Brian will understand. because me and Brian covered Castle Rock back in the day, right? And me and Brian really enjoyed the fuck out of Castle Rock. And then, like, the last 2 episodes, they just swerved so hard that I was just like, alright, what the fuck is this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so to give a little bit more context, because this is set in the movie timeline of the adaptation.
Yep, in the Muschietti-verse.
Yes, in the Muschietti version of the novel, which this series is taking more of the inspiration of, like, the backlog of history that Darius gone through.
Yeah, and if you ever read the behemoth that is the It novel, they actually like talk about a lot of the like newspaper articles and a bunch of the like that's like Mike's whole job in the book, because he's like he's like the town archivist kind of. Yep,
because he's in the library, because he actually works for the library.
Yeah.
And the craziest thing about all of this in this first season, you know the black kid that we're introduced to?
Mm-hmm.
Why gotta be black, Tony?
Well, it is important. It is actually important. It does gotta be black.
Yeah, because that is that's a relative of Mike's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it's his father.
Yeah, it's his dad. It's his dad.
Yep, that's his dad. And the major, that's his grandpa.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And we get to see a younger version of his granddad? Dang. And he had to deal with one racist motherfucker in his time.
Yeah, Welcome to Derry is really good. I really enjoy it.
Also, one thing I just despise, just for one character, like the two-faced nature of that one of homegirl with glasses.
Dude, right? Fuck her.
She is so messy for no reason.
She's starting shit just cause. She likes to make narratives just to start shit, and it's so annoying.
Yeah, and here's the crazy thing about that this entire thing. Like, her homie lost her dad in a very tragic accident, which traumatized this poor girl. And she thinks that being around a crazy person is gonna just lower her rep at school. And it's like, damn, dog, you ain't shit.
Nah, she sucks. Don't like her.
You ain't shit. You know what shit? You ain't gonna be shit. You can't also ain't gonna be shit.
Yeah. And I'm already aware of like episodes ahead of time, because I will watch this for myself, because I already know that I'm going to be enjoying it.
It's really good. It is something that I think we could have covered for the podcast. But I don't think we'll have time. But
no,
it's gonna definitely be mentioned within like shows for year-end wrap-up for sure, because it's one of my favorites of like new shows that have come out recently.
It's just absurd nonsense. That's it for me.
Okay, one last thing before we go to Trail Talk, I swear, but I want to mention this because this is a favorite of the show, and it's one of our more popular series that we cover regularly. As you guys know, I do keep up regularly with the JP the sub version of Pokemon Horizons, and one of the best evolutions of the entire series happened this past week.
Oh, for Hatterene into Hatterene?
Yeah, yes. Hatterene into Hatterene, and it was fucking beautiful. It really so you know how we always talk about Liko being the mom of the family? It really kind of leans into that, and Hatterene being the middle child, and Liko like basically feels like she's been pressuring Hatterene to do all this extra stuff when she doesn't really need to. But turned out no, Hatterene just does this because she loves all her friends and all her siblings and stuff. And Liko opens up to her and tells her how much happiness that she's brought to her, and how Hatterene has been such a big help. You know, I couldn't have done this without you. They have a big hug, and because Hatterene has felt so fulfilled and so loved, and reach this kind of emotional climax, which matches up with the lore of the Pokemon, it causes her to evolve into Hatterene. And let me tell you something, Hatterene is a psycho, dog.
Well, of course she's a psycho.
No, Tony, I don't think you understand. Let me break it down for y'all. Tony already knows what happened, but let me set the scene for y'all, okay? So right, they're looking for a Ditto, as you do in the Blueberry Academy DLC, looking for those damn Ditto blocks. You know, me and Tony went through that bullshit We did that together. So they find the Ditto. The Ditto is surrounded by a bunch of fucking Dynamo, Electric, all those motherfuckers. And then their boss Electros comes out of nowhere after our boy Charlie the Char Cadet. I know his name isn't Charlie, but I call him Charlie. Charlie the Char Cadet. Fucking 1v13s, all these Electros and Electrike and Dynamo and shit. The boss Electros comes out of nowhere and he tries to box up with Lil Man. And then Hatterene steps up. Hatterene beats the absolute shit out of this Electros, right? She knocks it the fuck out with Psycho Cut. But here's where it gets psycho. She beats the shit out of it, then uses Heal Pulse, brings it back to life, beats the shit out of it again, and just keeps repeating. She tortures this Electros. She literally just Psycho Cut, knocks it out, Heal Pulse, brings it back, Psycho Cut again. She went crazy.
I said, what the fuck did Pokemon did to piss her off like this?
Listen, Hatterene just chose violence. She said, "You hurt my little brother. I'm gonna fuck you up." She tortured him.
Fuck you up, bring you back to life,
and then fuck you up again.
Fuck you up some more.
Repeatedly. She did this like 4 or 5 times until the point where this Electros was so traumatized it just ran away crying.
Yeah, that's because it's within the dex entry of this entire line. Because when they sense emotion, they are like, "Oh, this vibe, I fucking hate it. I'm gonna kill your ass."
But yeah, she went sicko mode. The fact that she like fucking knocked it out, brought it back, and then knocked it out again. I was like, oh damn, Hatterene, damn.
You're like, I'm gonna fuck your shit up.
Fuck you, bitch.
And
damn.
I love it because like, it's so funny because like, part of Lico's speech, it's like, Hatterene, you need to just be who you are. Apparently, you watched the previous season. If you've seen the previous season of Pokemon Horizon, Hatterene is super sweet. She's very helpful. She seems like just this kind of like, very, very good, cutesy, like, I'm just here to help everybody. Nah, apparently who she really is, she chooses violence. Pure violence.
See, that's the issue. Be who you are. Do what you want. But like, I want to spot a whole school bus filled with children.
Hatterene's on some demon time, and I respect it. I've always been terrified of Hatterene, even though Hatterene's one of my favorite Pokemon from Galar. But
yeah, and also the craziest thing is that Charlie just used the nickname for the Char Cadet here.
Yep.
He's now the new baby.
Yeah.
After Tarapa or Pagogo doing some weird shit,
Yep.
He grew up though. Pagogo
isn't baby anymore. So Charlie is the new baby. It makes sense.
Also, I couldn't handle the cuteness overload of Pagogo when we first met him, but he was also acting like dumb baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Pagogo's he's a big turtle now. Pagogo's good. He can handle himself.
Yep. And he did throw hands that one time.
Yep, but yeah, man, I just wanted to I don't normally like bring up Horizons too much because it is something we actively cover, but I wanted just to bring up this episode in particular because I was like, oh my god, I love this episode. Just kind of the emotional development of Hatterene. Like I love whenever we get evolutions that are outside, that are not connected to battle, because I feel like those are more impactful.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I really enjoyed this one. And again, to explore, like, to actually go in on Lico's family dynamic. Also, we find out that Anne does have siblings. Anne is also a middle child, which leads me to believe my theory about her having a bitch sister is true. Because Anne, if you notice, Anne looks very similar to somebody that me and Tony hate with a passion.
Wait, you don't mean...
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Because Anne did not say who her siblings are. She just says she has an older brother and older sister.
It can't be...
But if you look at Anne's character design, Anne looks very similar to one other character that also happens to have a fang. Yeah. That bitch. That's, again, don't know if it's true. It's my personal theory. A poke theory. Thanks for watching. Anyways, now we go to trailer talk.
What's lit there?
Trailer talk is, of course, the segment of a podcast where Ryan has accumulated 6, count them 6, trailers for us to look over. And once we're done looking over those trailers, we'll be right back to talk about them to you folks at home.
Also, before we do this cut to do our reactions, be sure to do all the usual YouTube things. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the hype button if you're on mobile, because apparently it does not exist in the desktop version. Hype is only on mobile. If you happen to be on mobile, hype this video. Oh, YouTube fixed that? It's in desktop now? Okay, hype this video.
I'm telling YouTube to fix that.
Oh yeah, definitely fix that, YouTube. But if you are on mobile, hype it.
Just as heads up, because usually I like to do big trailers, even if it's not for some like particularly cared for. But I couldn't bring myself to add the Moana trailer.
Yeah,
Well,
understandable.
Okay, so not one trailer we're not going to be covering, but we have other trailers. But do all those YouTube things, please. It would be very nice.
Yep.
But till then, we'll be right back after these fine words from our non-existent sponsors.
And we're back. Okay, good set of trailers. Nothing too far left this time. Everything felt pretty solid. Now we do kind of feel bad about like the last movie that we saw, mostly because we made some predictions because we called that shit from a mile away. We'll get there when we get there. But first, let's start off with the big trailer that we missed from a couple weeks ago. Yes, I know we're late, but again, it's been 2 weeks since we last recorded, so we had to cover this trailer.
As of recording, it's only 10 days old.
So, Super Mario Galaxy. So, as a Nintendo fan, I am kind of sad that they didn't do like Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Or any of the.
Mario. So maybe they have a prequel?
Yeah, but also it explains stuff, right? Like, I think it would have been cool, but whatever. Mario Galaxy.
But apparently Yoshi is confirmed for this movie.
Yeah, Yoshi is confirmed. I am curious to see how it goes. It looks more actiony than I expected.
Yeah.
What was the Link Chasm to destroy it? Whatever the fuck that is. Like, all right, back to my room.
And Peach was really going ham. I mean, now granted, Peach like was a lot more active and involved in the first movie, so like
if it comes to my life, Peach is more as the comic book I take to her.
Yeah, she's more like the manga version.
I've kind of seen the Mario movie, but I don't give a fuck about Mario.
Oh, you still haven't seen the Mario movie? It's really good, actually.
Right.
It's pretty solid.
Someone's saying like the fucking friendship between Bowser and Luigi.
So like they kind of had a heart to heart like after Luigi kidnapped him or after he kidnapped Luigi, and they became friends. Like they were gonna kill. They were like Mario was gonna kill Bowser, but then they just shrunk him down, and then like Luigi convinced Mario to spare him.
In a kids movie.
Yep, but it was actually really good.
Mario about to the first Mario movie about to cast a body
I mean,
for a bunch of 6-year-olds.
I mean, to be fair, Mario was about that action like since the 80s, so.
Also, that movie is the scariest I've ever seen. Like them use dry bones.
Oh yeah, dry bones is pretty freaky.
But yeah, it was really good, and I'm excited to see where they go from there. Like you said, Jay, I am kind of sad that they just jumped straight to Galaxy.
Like, I would have liked to see like Mario Sunshine or something, or like why didn't they do like? I mean, they do have some elements. They do have some elements from Sunshine. Yeah, like I know that it's more of like an amalgam, but like I feel like we could have just did whole movies of like 64. Sunshine.
Maybe they're going to do Sunshine for the third movie.
No, I mean they already they have elements of Sunshine in there with some of the environments and stuff. And I said
that it. They gotta do Sunshine or to do Galaxy in this movie. They gotta like speed run Sunshine to make a rocket go up to space.
Personally, I'm more looking forward to the DK spin-off movies. I want to see those.
If they do that.
I hope they do it.
I'm gonna fill you up with banana cream pie.
Although
the rumor is
they've also fucked with the timeline now. Saying that Cranky, like that DK Jr. is the son of Cranky Kong. and not the grandson.
Yeah.
Or the DK
but,
is DK Jr., I guess is more appropriate.
And the interesting thing is, there is a rumor
because-
going around that they're trying to set up like a Smash,
A Smash Brothers movie?
yeah, like in-game-esque movie.
I doubt it. I mean, they need to make a Fire Emblem movie first, considering that most of a good chunk of the Smash cast.
Well,
Yo,
they are
Jay,
next
yo-
making a Legend of Zelda movie.
I mean, yeah, that's also true.
Yo,
Which, by the way, the first images have come out of that, and it actually looks pretty good.
The Zelda movie does look pretty interesting. And they got
Yeah,
Hunter
and,
Schafer
one
as
of
Zelda, so that's kind of cool.
Imagine,
One of the good things
imagine,
is, yeah.
imagine we get the Mario Smash Bros. Movie and just a fucking Nintendo Vive version of Mortal Kombat.
That would actually be pretty sick.
Yeah, that would be, or if they just like adapted the story of Smash, because the story of Smash is like actually pretty interesting.
I mean, there's not really
Yeah,
like
but-
a story.
okay.
I get it's mostly just fighting Master Hand.
I mean, if you want to do a story for Smash, or put in a story for Smash, then you kind of had to do a MCU thing for Nintendo movies.
Yeah, which
Like,
is,
yeah, that's what I
which is what the rumor is, right? Like that's what Brian was mentioning.
Yeah.
And that's why I joked. Well, they have to make a bunch of Fire Emblem movies then, because
Also, by the way, the Legend of Zelda movie, part of the reason why it looks so good is they're copying Lord of the Rings.
what they're filming in
It's
New
filmed
Zealand.
in New Zealand.
Makes sense.
Oh, live action anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's live action. but-
They've already showed like images, production images.
Yeah, they were doing all that stuff.
Yep, and they casted Hunter Schafer from Euphoria as
No, they didn't.
They didn't. That was just a fan thing.
That was a fan thing.
Oh, because I'd seen so much of it that I thought that was a real deal. Oh, never mind.
Don't worry. We still have Spider-Man as Zelda. I mean, at Link.
But yeah,
I don't
know. I don't know what the fuck the upset the people putting him at every video game or anime character in live action.
I don't know.
actually, Jay, the chick that they did get for Zelda is only 21, and she's a lesser known actress.
Okay.
But the one that they got for Link is Miles from the Honey of Bly Manor.
Oh, cool. Bly Manor
back to the
was a
trailers.
great
This-
season. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. What was the second one? I don't remember the second one.
It was a teaser. It was Devil Wears Prada.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and we all kind of realized. I don't know about Tony, but at least me, you, and David realized. I don't think I've seen that entire movie all the way through. Like I remember scenes, but I don't remember. I don't think I've seen like the whole movie.
Yeah, but it's pretty cool to see them back together. Also, we talked about this. Anne Hathaway doesn't age.
She doesn't. Nah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's part of that like
The-
Hollywood vampire conspiracy ring.
Listen,
That allegedly, I think is ran by Keanu.
I would say Keanu has to have members of his coven. It makes sense.
That was a baby in virgin blood.
I'm telling you, it's Keanu is. If we get a Castlevania movie, speaking of, technically it's Konami, but Nintendo, it's most known for being a Nintendo-related property. If we get Castlevania, cast Keanu Reeves as Dracula there.
But I tell you,
We can kind of say for like Alex.
I mean, that could also work too.
but a movie that we did get a full trailer for, which we did not see coming, Cold Storage.
Yeah, that looks fucking wild. Amazon workers going through a alien fungal zombie apocalypse.
I think it's a parody for Amazon.
It seems like Amazon. I'm with you on that. And it stars Steve from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell what
and also
comedy.
chick from
Go ahead, Brian.
I was just saying the chick from you ever watch King Arthur Legend of the Sword?
Nope.
That was the one with Jude Law
Oh,
and Charlie Hunnam.
yeah. Yep.
She was in that.
I do remember that movie because it came out at the same time as the Russell Crowe Robin Hood.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
She also, if you seen the movie Barbarian, the horror movie,
Yeah.
she was the lead in that.
Oh, but yeah, it looks interesting. It's got a fun premise and like some freaky like zombie work.
Oh,
I think
that's
so.
why I recognize her. I was like, I recognize her so well, and it's a different Channel Chasers deep cut.
Oh, okay.
That's fucking Lyta Zod.
Oh shit! From Krypton.
Yep, General Zod's mom.
Jor-El's mom. also.
No.
Oh no! Oh right. They had different moms. They had the same dad. Never mind. My bad. I forgot.
Jor-El's mom
Was the blonde
your
girl.
favorite archetype, Jay.
Yeah, the blonde bitch with the heart of gold. Yeah, I remember now.
Yep. But yeah, so that's interesting to see them together. And also the premise looks great. Glad to see him doing more work outside of Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
Though I will admit that I do also enjoy his musical career.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's exciting. Also exciting, new Knives Out.
That looks fucking awesome.
Yep.
Like, I've enjoyed all the Knives Out movies so far. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm not gonna watch it in theaters, but I'll definitely watch it when it comes to Netflix.
Same.
I want the nice. I want the biggest screen, the nicest seat, rather than my couch.
Hey, Jay. You cannot say if you don't want it to be known on recorded, but do you know the date that our break starts?
I didn't have it like set. Usually I go for like the third week of December.
Okay.
Like you know, not the week of Christmas, but the week before Christmas. You know what I mean?
So
like
yeah, I
so like our last recorded episode, I was thinking was gonna be the 20th.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Then if we wanted, this could be our last episode of the year.
I'm down.
Yeah, because this murder mystery is a locked door mystery from the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
And
all have-
again, sorry.
It's alright. It is has to involve a clergyman beating their end. Everyone witnessed it. How they died is the mystery.
I do think this would be a fun one to do as like a group watch.
Oh yeah.
So we could
right.
all try and be like, all right, who the fuck did this?
Because the mark of the mystery is it gives you clues along with the characters, so you can piece everything together as the characters do.
Oh yeah. And this cast, like every other, it's so eclectic but awesome.
All stars, man.
Like
They got Kerry
Glenn
Washington.
Close, Josh Brolin, Kerry Washington, Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner.
Yep.
Which I don't know how that's gonna work because
it keeps the Ryan Johnson tradition of having at least one Avengers actor.
yeah. Also Thomas Hayden Church, Sandman.
Yeah.
And like Andrew Scott, which if that name doesn't sound familiar to you,
That's the dude from Fleabag. Yeah. No, it's Adam Scott.
Yep.
Did that or am I confused? I was right.
no, this is the one from Fleabag, but also most notably known for Sherlock.
Yeah.
Where he
Who
was
played Moriarty? Yeah.
But anyway, so wide variety cast. Really excited to see it. Apparently, it's already been shown at a film festival and had really good reviews.
And when does it come out on Netflix again?
December
It comes out. Yep.
Oh, on the 12th. Okay, cool.
Well, yep.
So then that fits perfectly into the slot for the last episode of the year. Okay, cool.
Because we won't want to do it when on the 15th because that's too close.
Yeah.
And also, it gives us like a movie to end the year on. Not as much stress. Also, we can probably start, I don't know about y'all, but the like ever-growing long list of things hopefully want to see before the year-end wrap-up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, there's definitely a lot of things that I want to actually catch up on.
Yep.
Especially to like finish off my year.
But
Yeah.
So
Moving on, though,
next is Sunrise on the Reaping, right? Yeah.
Yup.
I guess I'm the only one that has anything to really say about this because I'm the only Hunger Games fan here. I think it looks really cool. I'm interested to see Haymitch's story play out. I like the 70s aesthetic that it has.
Yeah, because I kind of clocked it when we were looking at the trailer. It's going for a very 70s style.
Especially, and even with the color palette as well, it looks very 70s.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
I
the
think it would be...
like 60s, 70s Bond film countdown to it. Which I think...
Yep.
I think it would be really interesting. You were talking off camera, Jay, about how you probably want more prequels.
Yep.
I wonder what it would be like the first ever Hunger Games.
That's the one I want to see the most because I want to see how what even set this world to like have this set up as a practice?
Would it be like the 1920s, the Depression?
I would imagine
style?
Depression era. That's what I would assume. Although they kind of said it, they kind of framed the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes as kind of their equivalent to the Depression era, just how it was set up.
I mean, so the war that saw this shit.
See, and that's what I think is. That's what I think is part. That's what I think would be part of the first Hunger Games, right? Like we'd have to see the Great War that causes, because Pan Am used to be America, right? Like it is confirmed that Pan Am is America, and the different districts are just different states, or well you know, amalgams of different areas of different states.
Central.
Because for example, where I'm at, like the southeast would be considered District 12, which makes sense because like you know this area is where a lot of like coal mining happens. Although technically that's more West Virginia, but like
you're in super broke.
Yep.
I think they like completely got rid of.
That's the thing. That's the thing that everybody makes fun of in the Hunger Games fandom is that the first thing that happened after the war is they chopped off Florida.
I mean, as a Floridian,
no, you're not.
I get it.
You're a transplant from Florida, bro.
I mean, he's lived there long enough to I feel like get that stamp.
He don't get.
You know what?
He's not
I've lived here for like 12 years.
I would say it's over a decade. I feel like he can add Florida Man to his bio.
Whereas my district is just part of the big industrial lumber complex.
Yeah, I think because I think the Pacific Northwest is like District 1 and 2, so that's all the rich people.
Lucky you, bitch.
Shit, man.
But yeah,
I'm in this shithole.
I don't know off the top of my head where your state would land. I'd have to look at the map. But I just know for sure that I'd be in District 12, which I'm like, oh, that's fucked up.
Oh yeah, like besides being the brokey area, you also get nuke.
Yep. Well, no, that's District 13. Oh, I mean, I guess District 12 does eventually. They almost get nuked. District 12 did not get nuked. They almost. But
And who? District 13.
Yeah.
Who are those poor bastards?
We don't talk about District 13.
Yeah, we don't talk about District 13. District 13 got wiped off the face of the earth.
But I tell you, we are about to be emotionally nuked if our theories are right for the last trailer.
Yeah, so Merv.
I think you guys fucking jumping the gun.
No, I don't. No, I don't think we're jumping the gun. I think this dog is gonna die.
Well, it's also David, we've been a bit traumatized, especially because of,
you can't fool us with this. Oh yeah, no, it's just a happy rom-com. No, every time we think that happens, turns out to be sad.
We had this. The biggest case was this TV show called One Day, where it's based on a movie that was based on a book, but we hadn't seen either, so we didn't know like
and
anything about it.
Also, Brian, don't forget that some asshole over at Netflix labeled this bitch as a rom-com. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Getting there, because the thing is because first of all, I put the trailer on a trailer talk, and the whole entire trailer is just framed as this long, like romantic comedy where they meet one day out of the year. And we just only see that one day, and I'm like, over time
they fall in love, and like you know, they kind of catch up with each other. It's like, oh, this is really sweet,
also very cute, and very fun. And then we go to Netflix, and it's advertised on Netflix at that time as a romantic comedy,
and we're like, okay, bet we love rom-com. And this was back when we had time to actually watch these together. We used to do that where shows we watched for the podcast, we would all watch as a group in Discord, and we did that. And like you know, for the first, I think it's a 12 episode show. Right, and for the first 10 episodes, or the first 11 episodes. No, the first 11 episodes.
Well, it was like
the end of the 11th episode.
9.
Yeah. Oh, so the end of the 11th episode was when it was like, yeah. But so for a good chunk of it, it's like, oh, this is sweet. This is so nice. They're kind of frustrating, but they're cute together. I love them.
Yeah.
All right. So now it's gonna end. Wait, why do we have 5 more
It's like-
minutes and 1 more episode.
Yeah, it's like, wait. Here's our happy ending. They're together now. Wait, what's happening? Why is there still another episode? Oh no.
Fucking death.
Sad nuke.
Love interest. Hero lead fucking dies. And then it was like the next episode was this man crying like a big sad boy.
Which we were, and to be fair, we were all crying like big sad boys.
Yeah, because they made the one day her death, so 1 year later is the anniversary of her death. Which, by the way, they have a kid together.
And also, we were also already dealing with some sad within the plot because his mom had cancer, or was it his dad? Somebody in his family had cancer.
No, okay, so his mom had cancer,
Yeah.
and I think she full it too.
Yeah.
And his dad, not like in his own feelings, basically gave his son like the worst advice ever.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, you are a dumb motherfucker.
No.
And,
But point being, we know a swerve when we see one.
it's like, okay, but just
Secret
to,
sad aside, it does look good.
It does look very
And-
good.
Stars a pairing that I never expected.
Zoe Deschanel and Charlie Cox.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, because the dog is big sad about the breakup, which I feel that, man. The doggo just wants to be one family again, but if something happens to that dog, Amazon, I swear.
I'm
I swear.
I'm saying better than most people. Like, look at that just because a fucking dog depressed.
But I'm telling you that I can feel it. It's gonna go, and that sadness is gonna be what unites them.
Yeah. I can feel that, but also, there are dog movies where the dog doesn't die, like I forgot the name of it now, but there is this one rom-com that stars Lucy Hale and Grant Gustin.
Oh, I remember you because you put this on Trailer Talk, but you didn't get the right trailer. It was one of those like
Yeah, but what the premise of the movie is,
their dogs were having puppies, right? Yeah.
yeah, their dogs like had a chance encounter when they like ran away. They're having puppies. So they're having to deal with that together, and in dealing with that together, they end up falling for each other.
Yep. But yeah, I don't know, man. I just feel like this is what I was getting Marley and Me vibes, bro. Especially because the title of the movie is named after the dog. Yeah. No. Red flag.
I get you.
I don't-
Fooling once, shame on you.
Exactly. I don't trust it. I know it's Amazon and not Netflix, but that doesn't mean shit.
And I did look into the director. It's mostly unknowns, although they did do the Horrible Histories movie.
Interesting.
But anyway, so that's it for the trailers.
All
I'd
right.
say pretty good batch.
Yeah, overall pretty solid. You know, we don't have to deal with anything weird like that Fix movie. I'm never gonna forget that one. That's gonna go down in history.
Oh yeah. We did have one really long teaser, so it fooled me.
Yep. But yeah,
God.
overall pretty solid stuff. Now let's go ahead and get into the main event, the main discussion. Why we are here. Hazbin Hotel Season 2.
Let's check in and talk about it.
So yeah, we'll start with, of course, the spoiler-free discussion, and then we will jump into spoilers. We'll go down the line, starting with me. We'll go down the line in the order that I see our avatars on the screen. So it'll be me, Tony, David, and then Brian will go last. And then the next go around, we'll flip it, have Brian go first, and then David, then Tony, and then I'll go last with the spoiler stuff. Okay, so spoiler-free. I really enjoyed this season. I think story-wise, it's a lot tighter. I think the story is very well handled and well paced. My only thing, the only negative that I have, is I don't think that this soundtrack is as strong. Now, I'm not saying that the songs on here are bad, but like in comparison to Hazbin Season 1, where they're like, it's just banger after banger after banger, not as many bangers. There are some, don't get me wrong, there are some that I really, really enjoy. I really like Brighter. I think Brighter was awesome. It's a great villain song. I think the like Gravity, another fucking fantastic villain song.
Yeah.
I love that shit. And I really like the one with Vaggie and Charlie. I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, but you know the one.
Easy.
Oh, so easy.
Yep. Easy.
Yeah.
All right.
I should get the song list.
So yeah,
I should get the names.
So yeah, that.
And
So
And also, I did really like Live to Live.
that flip was alright. But those three are like the main standouts for me.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
As opposed to like Hazbin season 1, they had like, you know, Loser Baby, Poison. Nothing has beat Poison.
No.
They had Loser Baby, they had Poison, they had the Carmilla song, which is a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Out for Love is fucking great.
Yep.
Love Out
Yeah.
for Love.
Yeah, that's
sorry, say that again, Tony. I did hear you for some reason.
Out for Love.
Okay, thank you.
Again, not saying that the season 2 soundtrack is weak. I'm just saying in comparison to season 1, not as many instant classics. There are some, but not as many. They focus more on the story than they did on the music, which I totally understand. And I think the story was great.
Because here's how I think of it, right? It is like a very popular band's second album.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, that's definitely how I view it as well.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard to follow up on your debut, especially when your debut has like such a big impact. You know, it's the fucking you know, the Cardi B effect, as it were. Although Cardi B's second album is pretty fucking good, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah. So I like a lot of the characterization. We do get a lot more lore reveals and past backstories. It's funny. I was talking with David about it like before David had started, and and before I had started, I think at the time. And it seemed like this whole season is just all about ships.
Did we talk about this?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we did. You and I had this conversation. I remember you and I had this conversation.
Well, you also talked to me about this season too.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you were telling me, and I agree with you that the other V's didn't play too much of a role.
Yeah, that's my other problem is that like they built up the bees so well in season 1, but the only one that was a real standout was Vox.
Well, I think that's for a reason.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Given how
Yeah,
season 2
yeah. With stuff with Angel and stuff. Yeah, I get that, but at the same time, they built up the entire group, but they only really focused on one.
Given the personality of the one that was focused on,
Yeah, I get why he would be like the attention whore and steal the show, but at the same time, like I would have liked to see more from Velvet and Val.
yeah, I agree with you. Especially when we got to see some of the shenanigans that Velvet can actually do. Holy
Yep.
that fight scene, holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yep.
Hey, save the spoiler talk.
It's some crazy stuff. So yeah.
I just said that it was a good fight. I didn't say what it was about or.
So Tony, spoiler-free thoughts. Anything else you need? Anything else you want to add?
I think that following some of the opinions of like those who actually watch the series, and some part of it I'm inclined to agree, but I see it from a character perspective.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the shenanigans could have been dealt with if if characters
Just talk to each other. That's oh my god. I was yelling this at my screen the entire time. Charlie just needed to fucking talk to her girlfriend. Like you guys, this could all be solved with a conversation.
it wasn't just her. I'm saying characters overall this season.
Oh yeah,
had a
communication problems were a big thing throughout.
That's when it made sense, like from a character perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and like of the character flaw.
Remember?
It comes down to almost damn near character assassination levels in some people's eyes, and I'm like, yo, you're just making way too much.
Oh yeah, no,
Like,
I think some people just push that a little too far.
yeah. One thing that I just really appreciate this season, without spoilers, like the way that like the animation overall is smooth and
Oh yeah,
buttered.
oh yeah, like
yeah.
and like you could especially see that because they go more action heavy this season as well. So like
Yeah,
The fight scenes.
yeah, no, they go pretty crazy.
they cook. And also, like, I love that, like, random ass side characters could have like a random funny moment, just one line.
I enjoy that like they actually acknowledge one of the like the background characters that we've seen all throughout, and it's like, you know,
Yeah.
Charlie finally realized that she's had her head up her ass the whole time. You're like, who the fuck are you? It's like he's been here the whole time. It's like, no, he really has been here the whole time.
Which is
This motherfucker-
funny, because that is the person that was in the end of season 1 that everyone theorized was going to be Angel's brother.
Ah,
We already got like Angel's Brothers design. Like they've already posted that shit. We already know what he looks like.
yep.
But that's it for me overall. But I'm looking forward to what shenaniganery that season 3 has for us. But good lord,
Same. All right, so David, spoiler-free thoughts.
At the very end, blah 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 blah. Okay, that way. Oh shit, my mic. Don't fall. Sorry, my mic on just fucking fell apart on me for a second.
All good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, like I say, no more going around seeing what the hell the Prime thing about. We just go straight to the main villain Vox storyline. And by the way, he sold the show for me this season.
Oh, he was great. I'm not saying Vox was bad. I'm just saying I wish we could have also seen more of Velvet and.
I'm not saying that. I guess saying Voss sold the show. He was great, and also sold the song for me. Also sold all the song for me too. I'm like, damn, Voss, we get it. Your shit slap, but stop. But give him else a chance to sing. Voss just overloaded with every song this season.
Oh yeah, like I said, brighter. When I listen to bangers, brighter's up there as one of the bangers of this season for sure.
and given the fact that we learned more about this, the TV head man,
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
just falls right into.
Quite literally in some cases.
It sucked that a good part of the season got leaked. Like I didn't hear like the detail. I just know this got answered.
I didn't see. I'm glad I stayed away from that. I didn't know any of this. I went in completely blind. I didn't know any of it got leaked.
I mean, no. Gravity got leaked. That wasn't even fucking say fuck it. They'll release it on YouTube before the season began.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Gravity got leaked way before the lyrics and stuff.
Oh man, that's crazy. I love that song.
So when season 2 about to happen, like a week or a month ago, Vizzy Amazon said, "Let's put the song on YouTube." Everyone already know about this one.
Dang, I didn't know about it.
Nobody saw us naked on that song.
Dang it.
Yeah, so like,
I'm glad I dodged that because I really like that song.
yeah, I heard this got answer. I just never got the detail. I'm curious, like which one will actually happen, and which one they just say let's change it because these fuckers. I heard 3 out of 5 got 3 out of 5 did happen. They gave me the answer. So, yo, Vizzy, let's hope season 3 don't happen to you the same way.
Right?
Oh my
Man,
god.
that's crazy.
Yeah, no, yeah. What else want to say? Oh, right. Thank you for more Lucifer.
Right, dude.
Yeah.
Jeremy Jordan's my guy. I love Jeremy Jordan.
I did like Lucifer last season, but it was enough to put him like my favorite. I only put in potential. Like now after this, Lucifer, Satan, Hell Satan. He is my favorite character.
So clarification. Apparently, Satan is going to be a separate character, so he is not Satan. He is just Lucifer.
Fuck,
I understand. I understand.
Satan.
I think I could be wrong, but I believe Satan has already made an appearance in
in Hello Boss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know, just want to clarify because they do exist. So like
Why I'm saying Satan and not put Hella, I'm talking about Lucifer. Or should I call him the devil?
I mean, either work. But
Honestly, they kind of get very flat for like the my talking. Honestly, this episode gonna get flat for Satan speaking.
I mean, to be fair, our first Hazbin episode did very, very well. So like either way, I think it'll do fine.
Yeah.
Nothing more I can say because like I just want to go in deep and just want to go into the spoiler talk. So yeah, Brian, here you go.
All right, so Brian, spoiler-free thoughts.
Y'all have said it pretty much, where it's like it like increased in a lot of things, but weirdly enough, the music not as much. But I still really liked it, and I will say that I do also. One other thing that you guys didn't mention is I like how you have like little reprises.
Yeah.
Like if you listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like they do a lot. They do a lot of motif callbacks. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was really cool. Also, like there were a couple meta jokes, like Lucifer holding up the I forgot what they called it now, but it was a parody of Great Gatsby.
Yeah. The Great Quacksby. It's great. Yeah, Great Quacksby.
Which you know why he held that up?
Because he played him?
Yeah, it's because he was Great Gatsby in the
Jeremy Jordan.
Jeremy Jordan was Gatsby in the Gatsby Broadway play. Which, funny enough, so funny story about that, because I do follow the theater scene because I'm a fucking theater nerd. Funny enough, that play happened at the same. There were two Gatsby plays happening on Broadway at the same time.
Yep.
There was the one starring Jeremy Jordan as Gatsby. I think that one was called The Great Gatsby, and the other one was called Gatsby, and it was more of this like indie, like industrial, like kind of take to it that I believe like Florence from Florence and the Machine did the music for.
Oh yeah, that's right. I totally forgot. I didn't finish it, but I started listening to their new album.
Oh, Florence and the Machine has a new album?
Yeah, it's really good. But
Nice.
trigger warning. It deals with a very traumatic experience that she had. She had a miscarriage while performing.
Oh, dang.
How many months was he in?
We don't know, but the fact that it happened on stage.
That's
And
crazy.
she kept performing.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
My
so
condolences.
yep, and same. But yeah, she like really got into like researching it, and it led her down a path of like witches and stuff. So combining all of that, she quickly wrote the new album. And
Interesting. But yeah, she was involved in the other Gatsby play.
sorry for the tangent.
You're
Back to
good.
this though.
I also did really just enjoy Lucifer's ongoing obsession with ducks.
Yeah, same. And also his like
Not as well with
continuation of like not understanding modern slang.
It reminded me of like the duck thing, or just reminded me of me and Tony's different nicknames for our Quaxley in Scarlet and Violet.
Oh.
Tony named his Quaxony, right? I believe is correct. And I named mine Michael Quaxon.
You do know what's tough for Lucifer to be a Duck fan?
What?
Cartoon. Donald Duck at the Sapphire and Daffy Duck. He's the key in getting whole.
Yeah, Daffy Duck does get
That gotta be suck for Lucifer. That gotta suck for Lucifer watching Don constantly taking L's.
No, I mean, to be fair, you and I are Team Donald when it comes to Kingdom Hearts. All right, so
Sorry, I meant Daffy. Sorry,
okay,
Daffy the king of taking L.
yeah.
Daffy.
Daffy is the king of taking L. Donald at least has has pro tag stuff. Like the Duckverse is it's a whole
Don gets
thing.
some respect. Don gets some fucking respect in Disney. Daffy, what the fucking respect with Daffy?
Yeah, no.
Donald also got extra respect when he gained Unk status.
Yeah, exactly. The whole Duckverse is like, it just shows how cool Donald is.
But yeah, back to what I was talking about though is it was cool to see some of the people that never got a chance to sing last season get to sing this time. Mm-hmm. Like Penches and Sarah.
Yep.
But also the new people were good. Although there was one I was hoping to see more of, but I'm guessing because of who's playing him that he's going to be bigger in the future, especially if Jay's theory comes true and they introduce his brother. Which they were heavily hinting at.
Which I have a theory on who that is. But we'll get there.
All right. Which, speaking of spoilers.
Yep. Yeah. Now it's spoiler time. So, funny enough, we're gonna start with you, Brian, because we're reversing it for the spoiler section. We'll do you, David, Tony, and then myself at the end.
No, so you're like Tony. This should be Brian.
Well, I'm going in the order I see our avatars on my screen.
Oh, okay, your screen. Okay.
Not yours, my screen.
Yeah.
I thought we all saw the same screen.
No,
Never mind.
no, it's like how avatars appear on my OBS, because you know how we have like the
The OBS. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought
I'm using OBS. I'm using OBS to record. That's how I record the audio.
Oh no, I'm on top of you. I thought you were looking at the avatar on Discord.
Yeah, no, I'm looking at OBS. Anyways, Brian, go ahead.
Yeah, I really liked it. Despite the whole, like we said, that whole thing with Vaggie and Charlie could be solved with them talking with each other. Also, I get it, but I also didn't like the Husker backslide. But also, like you said, Vox is a really good villain. And has multiple good villains.
Oh yeah,
it was really cool to see, and getting to see his and Alistair's human and Pinch's human forms were great.
Mm-hmm.
It looked more hard as human to do a demon,
right?
Mm-hmm.
See, evil isn't sexy. I mean, at least not satanic evil.
Also, you notice that like both of them are built like sexy Tumblr men.
Mm-hmm.
We say, baby, V, Sister Prancer, he's a little like a Twinkie boy.
Yeah, no, they're both built like sexy Tumblr men, like the homie from what the fuck was that movie that like that character got really popular on Tumblr? The Lorax, homie from the Lorax.
Oh yeah.
Was it the Onceler? There it is.
Yeah.
He had that song "How Bad Can I Be?"
Yeah.
I remember in high school and college, all the girls were obsessed with the fucking one.
Which I think it's safe to assume that Vivsy was a Tumblr girl.
Oh, 100%.
What the fuck? Say it. It fucking confirmed this point.
Yeah. But anyway. Yeah. Vox was a really good villain. Like you said, kind of upset the other V's, took a back seat, but also I get it, because I think given how we ended with Angel Dust and everything, that Valentine is gonna be,
especially since Valentino like kind of has now stepped into Vox's seat now.
Right. Okay. Now we're forward. We can talk about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Vox is the villain. I don't think the V would the V just more like seeing them just fucking fall apart with Alistair gaslighting them too.
Yeah. I get
he just fucking up.
I get that. I get that, right? But like they also built, like in the previous season, they did a lot to build the V's as a group. So I had the expectation of getting more of the group as a whole. I still like what they did, where they had Vox be the one in charge, and like he was responsible for tearing the group apart. I get that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying
we still got more curiosity from the V, so I feel like low key Valentine I didn't give a fuck about Voss.
Oh yeah, the fact that they actually cared enough to be like, nope, we'll still save your ass.
Voss, you're fucking up. Stop it. Voss,
also,
don't care about me. Voss, you're supposed to come with me at my brother's wedding. What the fuck, man?
Yeah. And also, I do like that, going to the other side of things, that they kind of, like, I guess the best way to say it is, like, de-villainified Sarah.
Well, I would say it's more so like they kind of showed like not necessarily like de-villainified, but more like kind of like she was more receptive, right? Like she because like in the first season it wasn't that she was a bad guy, it was more so that she just didn't want to listen to people.
More like, we are Angel, we have the more high ground.
It was more so that she was more set in her ways, and then like in season 2 she's more open. It wasn't necessarily that she was a villain in the first season. Like Adam and Lute were villains.
Those are the actual evil people in heaven. Was
Yeah.
Which
rest in peace, Dick Master. Rest in peace, Dick Master.
Dick Master, exactly.
Speaking of,
rest in peace to everybody's great grandfather.
Yeah, his son was the one that I was alluding to.
Yeah.
Oh,
which
Abel.
I love that Abel got his like big dick moment at the end.
Yeah.
Where he was like, bitch, back the fuck off.
Abel.
Keep play that man.
He better
play that man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, for the folks at home.
A Fallout Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes, Steve.
Which is why I agree with Brian. Like, There's gotta be more because you don't just get fucking the lead singer of Fall Out Boy.
Which
I
the
thought-
funny
I
thing
thought you were having a
did
song.
you say? Sorry, I was just gonna say, Jay. Were you saying that you think that Kane is an established character?
I
that we've
do.
already seen?
I do think Kane is an established character.
They all been brilliantly accurate. At least in,
Yeah,
like,
I do think Kane is an established character. So do we want to go ahead and just jump to that theory? Because I can talk about it.
okay, what theory you saw about?
So here's
Kane?
my theory.
what theory?
I don't know if anybody else is thinking this. My theory is that it's the Spider motherfucker.
Oh,
You did not Overlord in Kane?
Yes, I think he's Kane. Here's why I think he's Kane. Kane is the first human, one of the first humans, which is
first
why,
human.
yeah, which is why he's and he's been around, and he's known to be a wanderer, right? And also, if you pay attention to Kane, or if you pay attention to the Spider guy, right? Every time when he was walking with Alistair and shit, right? Like the other demons would like set themselves on fire, like off themselves or throw themselves into traffic.
yeah.
If you know your Bible, if you went to Sunday school, you know that God put a curse onto Cain, known as the mark of Cain, and how that curse goes. Should someone bring harm onto Cain, vengeance shall be brought upon them sevenfold. So, having
Get him is that a curse? That's like a fucking buff.
yeah, right. But that's how it goes in the Bible, and so like that being reflected on there makes a lot of sense. And also, Cain is the founder of one of the first major cities, like in human civilization. In fact, a lot of the bigger human civilizations around the time of the flood get their lineage from Cain. Two of those cities are two that you may be familiar with if you know your biblical stories, known as Sodom and Gomorrah. So, like, again, I think Cain, being this older, more mature, like, been around the block for so long type of demon, makes a lot of sense. I think he's Cain.
I could see that, especially with even Vox didn't know too much about him.
God, what the fuck, God? You put punish the man. Now what? Sorry. I criticizing the Bible. sorry.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the cell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it isn't him, and we haven't seen Kane yet, I tell you what would be
Batman-
really funny for casting.
Okay.
That man
They got
actually does
Brendan
have a-
Urie.
Oh god.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh,
Which, for
Fallout
those
Boy
at home-
versus Panic in the Disco.
Yo,
But they already have a name for that spider dude.
No, I know he has a name, but who says you can't
doesn't
change your
mean that he
name?
can't-
Yeah, I was
I thought
saying.
he-
Yeah, I would say his
Vox.
human name could be Cain, but what if he just changed his name to it's Elds or something? I don't.
yeah, like we found out that
Zestiel?
Serpentius
Yeah.
is not his real name, and they
What?
spell it out loud to you for those at home that
Yeah.
don't get
So,
why
like,
his name is Serpentius.
I know. He goes by Zestiel, but who? I think he's actually Cain.
Okay.
But here's another thing about the mark.
Okay, guys, does Ezreal bring anything to you guys mythology-wise or like lore-wise to anything?
I mean, it's a lot of Lovecraft references, but like,
Oh, okay.
But,
Never mind.
like-
that point, that get no hint of anything to Kane, I guess. Unless it's
But
a
also-
really deep cut in HP Lovecraft with Kane.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Cain though. Cain is effectively immortal.
no, and
not.
but here's but Tony, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, I think how the curse is being represented is not necessarily immortality in the way of like not just him not aging. It's just people can't kill him, which is why when those demons try to do stuff, they end up doing things to themselves.
That's
How the
right.
phrasing of the curse. Because also remember, and they point this out like a couple times in the season, wording for curses and deals is very important.
Okay, okay. If you want to do like indirect immortality, he had more body, but and more turn soul.
That's what I'm
Like his
saying.
soul would be more, not his body. So that's saying why he's still in. That why he in hell, but technically he never died.
Yeah, I was just saying, like he can like I think that's how that's interpreted. Also, especially because in certain traditions, and in particular certain Jewish traditions, there have been interpretations where Cain also is not is actually is a child of Eve and Lucifer, so that could also explain. Yeah, there in the Jewish traditions, it's called like the Torah. There's an offshoot of the Torah where they say that Cain is actually the son of the serpent, aka Lucifer, and Eve. Again, and Vizzy has taken stuff from this tradition as well, so that's also a possibility. I've heard that theory floating around somewhere that.
Okay. If that guy turned out not to be Cain, that'd be a great way to totally have like a fucking older half brother.
I think that would be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Like, wait, no, right? The Ruffin, the low key kind of meant to like Lucifer fuck Eve.
Yep.
At the second breakup. Like,
yep.
That actually could bring that in. If
I think that could be a possibility. And also, like, I don't see Cain, and again, Cain would need to be in hell because Hazbin doesn't really focus on Earth. Earth is more of a hell of a boss kind of thing. So
really?
if Abel is here, I think Cain has to be somewhere in hell.
I mean, like, yeah, he did create murder.
I would say he's the first sinner. Of course, he's going to end up in hell.
Yeah, the first sinner, also like the most favorite thing and most sociopath, murder.
That's also that's also why I think he is Zestiel, because Zestiel, we can see, already commands a lot of power even among the overlords. So
Also,
him being the first sinner, Cain, makes a lot of sense.
if we're talking about like theories in here, real quick, side tangent one, I think we're gonna get to see Jack the Ripper again.
I think that'd be cool. Yeah, because I mean, he was featured prominently in Sir Prentice's flashback, so like I don't think that's just a throwaway.
And he said that he knew him.
No, he saw him.
No, he didn't say he knew him.
Yeah.
He just said he just saw what he looked like.
No, he said that he knew him because he was a client.
No. He just saw him kill that one whore, and then the other whore he put together. Oh shit! I just saw Jack the Killer debut killing.
Yeah, it's not that he knew him. It's just that he knew his face.
I just watched it. He said that, and part of his guilt is that he said nothing. That he knew who Jack the Ripper was, but he never said anything about it.
Yeah,
I literally just watched it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he saw him do it. He know who he is. He don't know him personally.
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Because I swear
he said that he worked with him.
No, the person he worked with was Baxter. He didn't work with Jack the Ripper.
No, yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, hold on. Let me just help out here. What Brian is saying, that in the backstory that Prentice gave, the reason why he went to hell is because he saw Jack the Ripper, kill a woman, which was the start of his crime spree, but he also knew that because he was a client of Pendleton.
Oh, see, I thought what that meant was just that he knew what he looked like, and he just didn't report it to the police.
Like, he was a client of his, like, he made inventions for him.
Yep, he did things for, like, a consultant deal sort of thing.
I must have missed that. I'm with David. What I thought it was like he knows exactly what he looks like and just didn't tell the police.
I'm playing the episode right now. Just wait for the fucking advertisement to be over with. Fuck you, Amazon.
Yeah, that was the same. Yeah, that part is true. But there was also that added bonus that he knew the Ripper personally because he interacted with him before and during the crime spree.
Huh. Okay.
So he knew the exact name to tell the police.
Okay,
if he went forward.
Okay, because So what I thought it was said in the backstory was that like he just knows exactly what he looks like and could like point him out.
Oh, look, okay, you say his backstory, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Fucking, I'm playing it.
Okay. Apparently David is reviewing this footage. We'll give David some time, but yeah, like I don't know. That's why I think Zestiel is Cain. And
okay.
Yeah.
And I
can see it.
And also it's like there have been several times in media where Cain has gone by different names because nobody wants to just go by Cain. Everybody knows who Cain is.
Mm-hmm.
Like I definitely think like, but I think Abel Abel was a fun character.
Yeah, he was. Like, I kind of don't like the route that it seems like he's going with.
Where he's more embracing like his dad's toxic masculinity.
Yeah.
No, it's not that. It was just a spur in the moment reveal.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be corrupted and turn into the next Adam. That just doesn't seem like his character. I think
at most we're gonna get to see Adam again as a sinner.
See, we don't actually know if that's possible, but it could be a thing considering that we got Penchus in heaven. So, but like Adam's already been dead is the thing. So like, I don't know if that's how that works.
Well, Pinchas was already dead.
That is also true. So yeah, you're right. No, it could be a thing. I don't know. I don't think we'll see. I don't think we'll see Adam in hell.
I don't know. I don't think so. But I will say that moving on to different characters though, Nifty. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, Nifty the low-key MVP.
Like in before, she was just basically a background character that had the surprise final kill.
And she just had this running gag of just being weird and creepy in the background.
But in this one, she actually gets her own song. She gets her own possible romance.
With Baxter, yeah.
And she gets arguably one of the most badass fight scenes of the whole show.
Oh yeah, her fight scene against Velvet was fucking sick.
Yeah,
I also like that the Masters of Hell are praising her, like, you know, calling her the Atom Slayer.
Yeah, and I like that fact where she was like, Vaggie said protect Baxter, so I'll protect Baxter. And then I like that scene where he was like, mad science bitch.
Also,
All right, I'm back.
So the backstory.
He said a client.
So Brian was right.
We call a guy who fixed your toilet and you say you know him. We call a plumber and say you know your plumber. Like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say I would know his name. So yeah, I would be able to.
Yeah. He got information, he could time, and not like he know him personally. Anyway, so what we talk about,
we were talking about just Nifty in general.
Okay, I want to point this out. Who be seeing gameplay of Silk Song?
Oh yeah. She definitely fights like fucking Hornet.
She brought out the needle.
She has the needle. She has the needle rapier. Yeah, no, she has it.
Yeah.
Yo, on stream, I would try to make that fucking sound. Yeah. Huh?
Sha.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a reference.
Like
I does have like all the bugs that
yeah. I would say she controls the roaches, so like it's not and from what I don't play the game, but from what I know, just from hearing passing lore, she has like pet fleas and shit, so like fits.
Okay, she probably made a reference to one, but that means saying she actually able to do a lot of maintain for the second game.
Yeah. Nifty's fun. I like that we got the spotlight on Nifty.
We briefly mentioned him with Nifty, but the other new character, Baxter.
I'm glad that Baxter was just a straight up good guy. I thought they were going to go the obvious. Oh, he's clearly working for Vox and he's a spy, but unlike Penchus, he's actually good at his job.
Well, no, because I think what they did was the way they started with him was that he was neutral, and the way they ended with him was neutral, leaning good.
Yeah. Okay. I see. But what I was saying was I thought at first it was gonna be just kind of like your classic like he's working for Vox the whole time. Like the twist that we got for Angel is what I thought was gonna happen with Baxter. Right? I thought Baxter. That's what I mean.
Feel you.
I had initially thought that he was gonna be spying on them the whole time, and then like do the 180 like Penchus did. But instead it turned out he was just like, no, I just kind of like it here, and you know, you guys were actually good to me, so I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah.
I hit the pink ass wall.
Also,
now I got a whole bunch of shit to do. Look into in the place.
You folded my blanket. You folded my blankets the perfect way. Yeah, you folded my blankets the perfect way, and you were nice to me. We're best friends, obviously.
Damn. To
that same fact though, the whole plot about how there was a spy. I like how they handled that because they weren't like super obvious with it. Like they didn't do like a whole we have a spy in our midst.
Yeah. There wasn't the whole root out the mole mini arc. Yeah,
root out the mole thing. It was just hinting at a mole, like why the fuck does he know all this shit? And
it's easy to assume because it's like, yeah, no, duh, he controls the phones and stuff, so he's probably just spying through the phones. At least that's where my brain went.
Or as you said, maybe Baxter's feeding him knowledge.
Yeah.
And on top of that, he constantly spamming the obey bullshit. So like, yeah, we know he can do that to somebody.
But no, it turned out to something way more tragic, which I think will take a like front seat in season 3.
Oh yeah, fucking mind-breaking angel dust, crazy.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Like I was trying to say, they were showing Vox and fuck with people throughout the whole season, and just, oh shit, why would they think he was fucking someone, fucking someone in the hotel?
Yeah, I do agree with you. I do like that they subtly showed that he was doing that to other people, and like, you know, it was showed in little scenes, but like they never like lean on it enough to make you think, oh shit.
Yeah, but like
then,
after right there, we could put
and it makes a lot of sense because, you know, Angel has that direct tie to Valentino, who is one of the V's, so it makes sense that Vox would have easier access to Angel.
But also, because Valentino has such that hold on Angel, that it is the one that would fuck them up the most.
Yep. And because Angel,
which I feel so bad for Angel does.
And because, you know, Angel, he is the first guest. He has a lot of sentimental value to the crew, and he really has been trying hard, man.
Look, we just need to kill Angel next season. Just bullet to the head, everything fine. Full factory reset. You get to go have it. I know it sounds fucked up, but let's just kill Angel for his sake.
Listen, no, he always has some of the best songs of the hotel crew. I'm not ready to let him go.
I mean, female Angel song, that was great.
That was great. I love that he got his Jessica Rabbit on.
Yep. I have.
I'm not gay. Does this make me gay? That was hot.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was funny.
But also, I like that line from Angel Dust where he's like, "I have many jobs," and one of them being a woman.
Yep. I also like that, like, the loser has become kind of the motif of Huskerdust relationship. Yeah, absolutely classic.
And see him loving a bar with a home bun, tall, drinking guy. Like, okay, ain't his type.
Yeah, no, that's definitely his type.
Man is down blowjob soft.
Yep. Yeah. No. That's also an underrated. It's like an underrated song. I didn't really highlight as much. "Love in the Bottle" is very good.
Yeah.
Keith David, man. Keith David.
Oh yeah. Indeed.
I'm so happy.
And all the like Huskerdust blushing and shit.
You got fucking. I still can't believe the range on this man. He's got fucking. He's Tombstone. He's Spawn. He's Goliath. He's Dr. Vasilier.
He was the devil in what was that one anthology?
Tales from the Hood. Tales from the Hood. Yep.
Tales from the Hood.
Played an aspect of.
With Spider-Man, he did Tombstone.
No, he was Tombstone in Spectacular Spider-Man, the cartoon.
Oh, that one? Okay, cool.
Yeah, Tombstone hasn't been in live action yet.
I say with Spider-Man. I mean, there are a lot of games and movies, so.
Yeah, it was Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spectacular Spider-Man, where Keith David was Tombstone.
Yep.
The one I find anywhere.
Yeah, because.
Wait, you can't find Spectacular?
So the reason for that is because Spectacular is in a weird rights issue thing because it's technically owned by Sony. So that's why it's the last Sony cartoon.
I swear I saw Spectacular on Sunset. Oh well, damn, that sucks.
Nah, you can't find it anywhere. It sucks. But yeah. Is there anything else that we failed to talk about? I guess
because we kind of abandoned the one.
We kind of just all did a group discussion thing. Alistair, we didn't really talk about Alistair much. This clever bastard.
Mm-hmm. Playing the long game.
This clever bastard.
You saw that one third video or not short video last I sent you after that episode?
I don't remember. I might have, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Yeah, the one like the cannibal layout is Lilith in the sky or walking with Lilith.
I don't think she's Lilith in disguise. I could see her working with Lilith, which is why she's obsessed with protecting Charlie.
Yeah.
But I don't think she's Lilith in disguise, especially with the cliffhanger at the end of Lilith actually calling Charlie back.
Yeah, I really hope that's just a fucking gag. I really hope they just fuck with us, like just insert fraud phone call.
I know who I would want to play Lilith.
Who?
Either one of two people. You got to bring it back to something I was talking about earlier. You got to get either Christian Chenoweth or Adele Dazeem. as John Travolta put it.
Yeah, that she would be great.
You got to get either Christian Chenoweth or Idina Menzel.
I don't think, even though I would love to see Kristen Chenoweth, I don't think that that's like her vibe though.
I don't know, man. Blonde with big blonde hair, and with like the uniting of the people. I could see it. I could see it, but I'm more seeing Idina Menzel. I mean, it all depends on really the vocal range they want to go with. If Lilith is more of a soprano super high note kind of thing, then I could totally see a Kristen Chenoweth. But if you want like the mega belter, then you get the Idina Menzel.
Yeah. Also, if race is not a thing, because demons and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
you know who else I think could be really good?
Who?
Her name is Renee Elise Goldsberry.
What has she been in?
Angelica.
Oh, Angelica from Hamilton. Yeah.
Also from Girls 5 Ever.
Yeah. She was Wiki in Girls 5 Ever.
Yeah.
But
I think she'd be good too.
Oh, she would be great. She'd be great. Yeah. No. I hope we get to see more of Lilith and Lucifer's relationship. I'm also curious on like the lore aspect, because I'm kind of confused on like Lucifer's like I can't harm the sinners thing. I feel like that's kind of bullshit, because he had a
that will explain why he like ain't going ham on these fuckers.
Cause like
I mean seeing this thing. Trust me, you can be watching my show. I've been seeing it like every episode. Like Satan, just go ape shit. Satan, just whoop some ass. Satan, just
the
break
only one that we've
that is true. The only big fight that he had was with Adam, and Adam wasn't a sinner. You're right. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm like so like I guess I'm not saying violent would be the best answer, but I'm just saying.
Oh yeah. I mean, no, it's hell. Violence is the answer in hell.
Which we saw like what happens when he tries to. He literally can't.
Yeah.
I don't. I mean, okay, that is true, but I don't think he got stopped. I think he did stop himself. Like, I can't hurt
see.
you.
I think. See, I don't think it was. I think it was more so that like he knows if he did, it would probably like blow back on him. That's why he pulled the punch. Cause I think he pulled the punch.
The way that I saw it, the way that I saw it though, was it could be like that, but the way that I saw it was that he was physically stopped by the curse, and Vox is just so good at like manipulating people and gaslighting people that he made people think that he pulled the punch and that he's weak and that they don't need to trust him.
Okay.
I'm not saying he cannot be used. I'm not saying he cannot be stopped like that, but I do think he did pull him punch, because he really like.
No, I get it.
He had the clear say so like, no, not gonna try.
I get it, and I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that's how I saw it.
Yeah,
personally.
Because like that's how I imagined it. I thought he realized, shit, if I actually hit him, it'll be like a fucking mirror force type deal where like my power is gonna get reflected back at me.
Okay, I was gonna kill how he can't hurt them, but what do you guys thought? What do you guys method? Brian, what do you think? He can't do it, or he gonna get instant smite?
I also think what he can do, since we know loopholes are a big thing here, I think he should just start like getting people to do shit indirectly. I would like that, like, hey, send. You know what I mean?
Satan.
Like, get like a hitman from the Wrath Ring or something to fucking off this guy, like Moxie's dad. Like,
I mean, yeah, we got that, we got the sins, and we also just got the Gracer that can easily smite these four.
I was just saying the prince, like he could probably get one of the, like help from one of the other princes of hell.
But guess what?
Yeah.
He is the center. He is prideful.
Oh yeah. You know
Shit.
what? That's true. That is true. Yeah, he is the sin of pride, so he wouldn't ask for help.
No, what I think he could do is because we saw at the end like them collecting their energy and like sending out their energy. What if like kind of Dragon Ball-esque style, he could lend some of his power to Charlie?
I could see that. That's definitely gonna happen at some point. I definitely think that's gonna.
Okay.
Did Charlie know about the whole Nahue Center? Was she didn't know? I couldn't tell because I know Charlie do not have that same hole.
I think that would definitely a curse directly put on Lucifer. Like, and he.
No,
and,
no, I mean, I think do you know Charlie know about that? What she didn't?
No,
know?
Charlie didn't know. That's why Charlie was shocked when they mentioned it, because she had no idea.
Yeah, because
I don't think
okay.
Baggy's the only one that actually found out.
I'm gonna just kind of help you guys kind of parse through. It's like,
Sorry.
being the center of pride, you're so proud and arrogant in your own abilities. What would be the worst thing you can possibly do to nerf someone like that? Basically, not allow them to do anything to harm those who piss him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
No,
Yeah,
I get that. That's why it makes sense. But I also think that it's also how it works mechanistically. Is I think it's like if he did, it would hurt him.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing also is, as of yet, we don't know the exact wording.
Yeah.
And on
I
top
think
of that,
once we learn the exact wording, they're going to show a loophole.
yeah, he can't really do property
he can
damage.
do himself, but someone think his shit can. Well, like again, the eraser is his making, and they're not fallen angel. The eraser does.
Oh yeah,
his
yeah.
creation.
It is confirmed. It is confirmed that Lucifer in the Hellverse created the Archgoatia. Yeah.
So he can do it himself, but he can have other shit he making do it. Well, like
That's what I think the loophole. That's what I think the loophole is, right? And that's why I think Charlie is the ultimate loophole to this, because Charlie is something that he created that could hurt other sitters. I don't think I don't think he made it. I don't think he made her for that express purpose, mind you.
Yeah.
But like, I think that's how they're gonna get around it, is by using Charlie instead of having Lucifer directly do it. Like, it could be in the way Brian mentioned, with like Lucifer like giving Charlie his power, or it could be that like we already see Charlie has kind of a demon mode, right? Like, so it could be that like Charlie taps into her full potential, and then
If you remember season 1, she did have that moment in the final fight where her arm became more monstrous.
Yep.
And we haven't addressed that again yet.
Yep.
Like, we got her horns when she got like super mad, but we haven't gotten
that's how they are. Like, Lucifer the same way. He get horn, but he don't have it all the time.
I am kind of curious to see if Charlie does have like a devil trigger, like a full on beast mode. I think it'll happen at some point.
Now my request is, what the fuck is God?
Whoa! So here
They haven't got destroyed. What the fuck are you, G?
here's my theory on this, right? I think God in this universe kind of like is like a. If you guys have ever heard, if you've ever heard of the clockmaker theory or the clockmaker philosophy, I think that's this version of God. So what the clockmaker philosophy is that God created the universe and everything else and just fucked off. Yeah. And he has and he has Metatron, who we saw in this season. Like, is
it actually Metatron?
Yeah, the voice of God. That's who Metatron is.
My question is, though, if that was Metatron, why didn't they just call her Metatron?
Because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just want to use. I mean, Metatron and the voice of God are interchangeable. They don't have to use Metatron. Metatron is often referred to just as the voice of God. Shit, they could have called her Enoch for all I care. It would have been the same thing.
To go back to the game, I say about my favorite character so far, Satan, Lucifer. Yeah, we don't put them in the same thing, but in this was it's two separate things. So that also might be a case too.
I think because Metatron's title is the Speaker of God, the Speaker of Heaven.
Right.
So it's that is just straight up Metatron. I believe Vizzy even said that is Metatron.
Right. Also, fine. If God fuck off, get the guy who beat up Satan, Michael.
No, that's fair. That is the other thing that I find a little weird about the angel hierarchy as a Catholic. I'm like, wait a second, Seraphim. Michael is the leader of the archangel armies. Where the fuck is Michael at? And also, Michael is the angelic pair and counterpart to Samael.
Look, maybe Michael don't get involved unless you have to bring the special forces, the Green Beret of Heaven, the special forces, the 17-6.
That could be a thing. He could be Angel Black Ops. He could be.
You know, though, what I think would be cool is borrowing from another adaptation. the Lucifer TV show.
Yeah, I was just about to say I think they could do something like that because
Get Jeremy Jordan to voice him as well.
yeah, because the DC Comics Lucifer also does the same thing where because they're often because the archangels are paired, right? They are two sides of the same coin, and they're often referred to as twins. So like the DC version, Lucifer and Michael are twin brothers. I could totally see, like, if they do want to introduce Michael at some point, Michael being Lucifer's like angelic twin.
Oh my god, I just came up with something.
Okay.
Okay, what the fucking Adam side bitch?
Lilith?
Her name?
Lilith?
Okay. Okay, maybe this is how Lil would get the whole like, let's go back to destroy heaven. Maybe we get like this is how we get heaven to start on them bullshit again. Jay, you played this, Tony, you played the Brian, you played this. The original final boss was personified.
Oh, the fucking.
He is an angel, right? Am I wrong?
He's a Gnostic.
He's a Gnostic angel. He's not he's not technically in like the traditional Bible. He exists within Gnostic tradition. Which funny enough, Gnosticism is where Lilith originates from as well.
Oh shit! Okay, that apostle definitely like again. If I remember correctly, the guy on like God original ideal to a little too much of a war by war. So he made her stop up the shit with the sinner in hell again.
I know that could be a thing of like kind of like perverting the original ideal of God, kind of in the same way that Vox did that with Lilith's dream.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah, and fucking Adam, I just forgot her name. My bad. I know left hand bitch.
Loot,
like
yeah, Loot.
It doubling down on fuck these sinner.
Oh yeah, Loot. I think Loot. I think is gonna be. Yeah, Loot, I think, is going to be a long-term main bad guy for sure. This is not the last we've seen of this bitch.
Look on the left hand of Adam, not anymore, actually. And also, everyone else kind of against the idea now. Who else going to support that funding?
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that being a twist. I do want to know more about like the Archangel hierarchy in this universe.
Yeah, because we haven't seen
By the way,
any
I'm
of
on Team
them.
Heaven.
Gabriel, Castiel.
We haven't seen Gabriel, we haven't seen Castiel, we haven't seen Michael. We've only seen Metatron, and again, Seraphim isn't an actual character. Seraphim is a classification, so it's weird that Seraphim is a separate character.
Vizzy, fuck it, Vizzy. Make a Heaven spinoff.
I would watch a Heaven spinoff. Welcome to Heaven.
So apparently, if you Google it, they do exist in the fandom universe,
but they haven't been officially created.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the Archangels exist because Lucifer is still canonically an Archangel. He still has the wings and the power.
Yeah.
So so we know the Archangels exist. So I just want to know where the fuck Michael is, because like again,
front door.
Other side, like he's Lucifer's other half.
Yep.
So I'm very curious to see if that like comes into play. Like, does Charlie have an Uncle Mike she's never met?
To be fair, Charlie probably had a lot of siblings she have not met up there.
Also, does Lilith know Michael? Because
yeah.
Remember, she did spend some time in heaven.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure she was living in heaven, right? Like at least that's how it was framed.
Wait, at the end of season 1.
Yeah. Shit, imagine Lucifer get back up there when he
were fucking my brother.
Imagine that.
Yo, that would be messy. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to see that happen now.
Yo, Thanksgiving gonna be a battlefield.
I kind of want to see that happen just for the mess. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd be down to see that.
Yo, Lucifer, God, how you up here this whole hell having up deal? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
I got with your brother because he wasn't, bogged down by crippling depression. He actually did shit.
Say what now?
No, yeah, you heard me. Watch Michael like some other type of bird. Like Lucifer likes ducks, Michael likes geese. The asshole of waterfowl. Swans are super vicious, so yeah, that works too.
Swan are the pretty cooler fucking duck.
Oh yeah, okay, that would be cool. Lucifer likes ducks, Michael likes swans. Swans are super vicious, so like that fits.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, even better.
But yeah, okay. So now, final thoughts and ratings. We'll do the Brian order again. Brian, you're first. You usually go last. We'll let you go first this time.
I like going last.
Too bad.
I don't know, because it's in a weird spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. That's honestly why I wanted to go last.
I don't know. It's
Like, to help you out, let's kind of talk through this. I do think it's really good. Like, but I don't,
Yeah.
like, it's not at least personally for me, I'm not speaking for you, Brian. I'm just trying to help you out here. At least personally for me, right? I don't think it's at, like, it would really help if I knew what we gave the last season, but I don't think we were recording our scores yet.
Last season 10.
Did we get? I think we gave the last season 10. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think it's a 10, but I also don't think it's high enough to be a 9 either. Cause like looking at the 9s we gave out, I don't think it's at 9 level.
well, if you want, we can actually look.
Okay, yeah, let's look at some of our 9s. Let's look at some of our 9s. I know what our 10s are. Those are easier.
Just give me a minute because it signed me out for some reason.
Yeah, Brian's been keeping a doc of our rating scores so that we'll have these for our year-end wrap-up.
You ever go into login somewhere and you use the wrong password, like you use a different
Yeah, been there all the time. Do that all the time.
Also, we forgot to talk about the backstory of our main villain all that much.
I mean, we didn't really talk about it that much, but yeah, it was interesting. He murdered his way to the top. There isn't really too much to say about it.
He was a murderous weatherman.
Man did not try to move up normally. He just said, Maya.
He said, fuck it. I'm gonna just murder my way to the top. Also, we got confirmation that Alistair is a cannibal.
Yeah, well, we already kind of knew that.
Oh yeah, but now
I mean, it was inferred, yeah, but like we got actual confirmation. We actually saw him like eat people.
Also,
All right,
Jesus
so,
Christ, Alistair got a hole.
Oh yeah.
Got killed because he looked like a deer in one moment.
Right.
Oh, fuck.
And then that was just his permanent center body. Like that's fucked up.
Oh wow.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the thing right now.
Mm-hmm.
oh, you don't have 9s this year or something?
No, we have a bunch of 9s.
No,
we gave out a lot actually.
No, we actually, Jay, if we talk about like a collective score, there was only twice that we all three agreed on a 9.
Okay.
The fuck?
And that was Predator Killer of Killers and Jurassic World Rebirth.
Right. Okay.
But the ones that we were like 9-ish where somebody like gave it a higher or lower,
Yep.
those were Pokemon Horizon, Y2K.
Oh, Y2K was fucking amazing. I love that movie.
Oh, that movie was hilarious.
Yeah, we all gave King of Hill 9.5.
I tell you what.
Then Revival Season 1,
I hope I get to season 2.
same.
Agreed.
And then that's it. All of our collectives have either been like 9.5s. Those are the only like 9s.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite at 9 level. I don't think it's quite at 9 level. Don't think.
Okay, honestly, I think
Actually,
go ahead.
you know what? I was just gonna say. Oh, also we had last week where Jay and I both gave Frankenstein a 9, and Tony gave it a 9.5.
Oh yeah, right.
But I actually think we're gonna like not be unanimous this week.
I don't think so
And I
either.
feel like this is a project where we won't be, but I think
Wait, you guys have to be on the score or something?
No, I'm not saying we have to. No, I'm not saying we have to be.
it just happens
it just happened a lot.
accidentally.
We don't ever intend to. It just happened a lot.
But I think for me, like maybe it's recency bias because I just finished this like right before recording. But I think as of now, for me right now, I actually will just straight up give it a flat 9.
Flat 9. Okay.
It's really good, but it's not like 9.5, 10 for me.
Season 1 I felt like was a 10 for sure.
Yeah, which this improves a lot of things, but not enough for it to maintain the 10 status.
That's not how it's supposed to go, but okay.
Also, one other thing, we didn't really talk about it, but I do want to say I am a sucker for the spirit bomb trope. I love that "Hear My Hope" song.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. I'm a sucker for the spirit bomb trope.
All right. So about to talk about villain backstory. One thing with Alistair backstory that I 100% agree is killing that man, forgetting that why on his fucking stuff. I fucking agree. I fucking agree on Alistair. That would justify murder. Yes, I mean.
No, no, the wine stains are tough. I can understand. I can understand that
I
one.
mean, this man is wearing red pants and red vest, and you got on the one thing that isn't fucking red. Oh no, yeah, I take you back to the swamp and stab you. Should not only make you into a good meal either. I'm gonna use a worst recipe by cooking you up.
Okay, so David, what are your final thoughts and ratings?
Yeah, I need to stop using your guy fucking score system. Okay, personally, I give like Hazbin an A. When your guy gave it a 10, I give like a 9 or 9.5.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean you stop using your guys' scoring system?
Okay, no, I mean, like, okay, personally, if I was on this show, I would give him like an 8 the first season, not a 10. But you guys seem like a little more laid back with the 10s.
That's actually that's not true. We don't give 10s that often.
I was here for twice, and you gave both 10 those 2 episodes. Don't tell me I was there for the only unanimous 10s.
You were there for the only unanimous 10s, because we really don't give 10s out that often.
We had 1 month where we gave out multiple 10s, but 10s are usually rare for us.
Like the 10s I've given out were fucking Superman, Fantastic Four. 10s usually have to do with
Sandman.
And Sandman. The 10s usually have to do with if you have a deeper fandom, like a deeper fandom connection to stuff.
Also, the other one that we did.
So my luck went out with the 10s. Fucking damn, 2 episodes back to back with the Krogo hair. Call me Dory. Fuck.
Wait, which was the other one that you?
Yeah, because
I was
looking
saying
at the score list.
I appreciate y'all gave 10 to Demon Slayer.
No, we did.
Demon Hunter.
Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters, we did give a 10. That we did give a 10.
Yeah.
I don't know if we gave Hazbin a 10. We might have.
So you gave all 10s.
No, I think
10s too much. Like,
I would say I think that might have been. I honestly think we gave Hazbin a 9. I think we gave Hazbin a 9, 9.5 maybe.
Yeah, because I think I could be wrong. But I believe in Channel Chasers history, and I would say look this up, but you can't.
I give it a 9, season 2.
No,
Okay.
we get it. We're getting to our point. We're just talking about our scores.
All I wanted to say is that you're just at a weird time there, David, because before this, in the old traditions of Channel Chasers, I believe we only ever gave one other thing a 10 out of 10, which was Sandman Season 1, and even I didn't give that one a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, Tony and I gave that
first,
one 10. Yeah.
Our first ever collective 10 out of 10, I believe, was Superman and Lois Season 4, but even when we did that, we admitted that there was bias going on.
Yeah, that 10 out of 10 was more so because that was a perfect ending for that show. Yeah, like our 10 out of 10s are never like objective 10 out of 10s. It's always like there's always an asterisk by it.
I mean, technically, Fantastic Four didn't have a collective 10 out of 10.
That's true. I gave Fantastic Four 4,400,444.
No, you gave it I believe you gave it a 14.4 for repeating.
Oh, I thought it was just 4,400,444.
Oh, it might have been that.
Okay,
Just
guys,
all fours.
Wait, pause. Guys, I think you fuck up on the Fantastic Four. You also gave it 4, so it'll be 444.
You know what? That would have been a good bit. It's too late now. But moving on. Tony, final thoughts and ratings. Tony might have stepped away. I guess I'll go while we wait for Tony. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it 8.5. 8.5. Because I think the first season was solid. I think the first season was like a 9. I'll give it like an 8.5. Cause like I had like the music isn't as strong, and I think the music is what really sold me on the first season. Not that I didn't like the characters, but like the music is what stuck with me throughout the first season.
And the vocals were still strong.
Oh yeah, no, there's still really good music in this season. It's just not like there isn't anything that I constantly am going back to. Like I still listen to Poison and Do It for Love and Hell is Forever, also an underrated banger from that one. Like I kind of was hoping we would get another one of those.
Loser.
Oh yeah, Loser baby. I don't hear as many people talk about Hell is Forever as opposed to the other songs.
When we get up there into the promised land. Dun, 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 dun,
but yeah, still pretty solid. Like overall, I am still looking forward to season 3.
Yeah, I will say one thing that I didn't mention before. I was surprised how light of a role Alex Brightman had this season.
Yeah.
Because in previous seasons, he was Sir Pinch's and Adam, and Sir Pinch's had a small role this season, and Adam only showed up with the
hallucinations.
Yeah, and then when he did in unison with his son that one moment.
Oh yeah, I don't know where Tony is. I don't.
Yeah, honestly, Alistair can talk shit all he wants because to Voss because he had his radio jockey job.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, I was just saying he didn't murder his way to the top.
He murdered for the love of the game, but he didn't murder for his career.
Yeah, he just did it because he liked to kill people and he was hungry.
Put that good old fast Louisiana Cajun spice.
But also, we didn't mention this before, but I find it so ironic.
Brian,
okay, Tony's back.
Tony.
You're good.
The reason why I was away because I'm working. So.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah.
All right, get score and go back to work.
Right, but all I'm going to be saying, just for my final thoughts and rating, they really shine with Vox as a villain because he's just an egotistical ninny muffin who didn't grow his way organic. He needed assistance. Really a good juxtaposition of his egotistical nature. Yeah, he climbed his way to the top by killing people, but when he got straight to hell, handout, and just roasting this man based on Alistair was hilarious. So I'm going to give this just a flat 9.
Okay.
Oh wow.
So
it was more unanimous than I thought.
Yeah. Two of us matched, and then and then the other two matched. That's kind of funny.
No, it's 3. It's 3-1.
Oh, David also gave it a 9? Okay, yeah, so it is way more unanimous. I'm the only one that gave it 8.5. Okay.
Wow, just like your life, Jay. You're in the minority.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah. But you want to talk about 10 out of 10s that are coming up? Shit. I won't even lie to you. The first one was a 10 out of 10. Does the sequel deliver? We'll find out. Brian, not that we haven't already said what we're going to cover next week, but tell the folks at home in case they weren't paying attention what we'll be covering next week.
We're staying with musicals, surprisingly, but something a little bit more wicked. A wicked for good.
I'm so excited. I'm fresh from the movie. I'm still kind of hyped from it. I can't wait to hear what the guys have to say about it. I mentioned this before. I missed the last 10 minutes of the movie because I didn't want to miss my bus home. So they're gonna have to tell me how they pull off the final number.
Just as heads up, all I knew about the musical is up to the first movie. And what you've told me, Jay.
Well, I mean, I've seen it. I've seen like a good 75% of the movie. So
I know, but I'm saying what you've told me about the story, offhandedly, is all I know.
Yeah. No, I gotcha.
Beyond the first movie.
I gotcha. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the next Wicked episode. Wicked for Good. That's going to be exciting. We will definitely have David back. Thank you, David, for coming back on again. We'll have you back on for Hell of a Boss when that wraps up.
Or anything else?
Yeah, or anything else that you're also watching. Are you watching Fragrant Flowers by any chance? Because that is the next anime we're gonna do.
No, but I'm planning to. I tell you if I finish it.
Okay, we'll keep us posted.
We may, from the looks of it and the way that we're talking about, there is a chance that we may cover. May I ask one final thing?
Yeah, it all depends on the scheduling.
Timing.
Yeah, but yeah.
So I'm watching the dub. Okay, I watched the dub with actually one last thing. So I probably won't make it to you guys fucking.
I mean, we record a week after this stuff wraps up to give time for dub anyways. So.
We record a week after the dub because we mostly talk about the dub.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what we did for My Dress Up Darling too. We waited for a week after the dub.
Okay, I'm probably all right. I would tell you guys if I did fully watch it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Brian mostly watches dub anyway, so we don't really go by.
Yeah.
We don't really go by sub.
Usually, the only times that we talk about subs are when Jay rewatches the whole show in sub after dub.
That's fair. I do that a lot. But yeah. So look forward to the next episode where we get to fucking gush about Wicked and talk in depth about Aussie and politics and Jeff Goldblum's crazy performance. So that's gonna be fun. Until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.